Hey everyone, Brian from Three Geeky Dads here. Before we begin tonight's episode, I just want everyone to know that we are now sponsored by Audible. As an IT professional for a school department, I find myself behind the wheel of my car traveling between schools almost all day long, and that's where Audible comes in. Audible is the leading provider of spoken word content, with everything from bestsellers, celebrity memoirs, and news to podcasts. Yes, if you're into podcasts, and you're listening to us right now, so we can assume you do, Audible has got you covered. Just go to www.audibletrial.com/3GD to get your free 30-day trial today. You'll get 1 credit, 2 credits if you're already an Amazon Prime member. That's good for any premium selection titles you like, and they're yours to keep. You also get the Audible Plus catalog of podcasts, audiobooks, guided wellness, and Audible originals. Listen all you want. No credits needed. Again, that's www.audibletrial.com/3GD. $14.95 a month after your 30-day trial. Cancel at any time. Audible. Stay informed, connected, and inspired. And now, on with the show.
Warning, incoming dad joke. Warning, incoming dad joke.
I remember the first time I learned about reincarnation.
Oh, yeah?
Oh?
Yeah, it was life-changing.
Hey.
You know, you get it?
Yeah, that was it. That's all I
got? Oh,
yeah,
okay.
I'm sorry.
All right.
I'm a disappointment.
Who is your daddy, and what does he do?
It was like a pink nightmare.
Christmas has a Yule log. Not a log, I don't have a log, but it's...
All that I have, all that I've done, everything I feel, all this and more I bequeath you, my son.
Your father was Frankenstein, and your mother was the lightning.
We named the dog Indiana.
I am your father.
We're all disappointments. That's why we're doing this. Hello and welcome to another thrilling episode of Three Geeky Dads. The show now brought to you by new Gillian Anderson Medical Dentures, the brand of top-grade reinforced dentures that are sturdy, reliable, and put the X in exemplary. Gillian Anderson Medical Dentures, the tooth is out there. I am Mark, and with me, as always, are the chitty and chitty to my bang bang,
Derek.
And Brian.
and also with us, as always, to say F you to math, the accuracy of our show title, and when I ask him to come hang out with me on weekends, the man who's chitty all the girls want to bang, Tito.
Hey.
Hi.
I feel like you did the chitty to my bang bang.
I think you may have a long time
You
ago.
fucking
That's all right.
recycle that
So
shit.
these are reheated jokes, reheated appetizers,
That's right.
reheated
Leftovers.
jokes. It's been 8 years, man. Kexi, help me out. You've heard them all recently.
Well.
I know. Most of them don't. Speaking of not aging well, how's everybody doing here?
Oh,
How are we
hey.
doing? Keeping cool in this all of a sudden summer
Trying to.
extravaganza?
Getting by.
Yeah.
I don't have central AC, so
Neither do I.
Yeah,
at some
same.
point I'm going to have to put some things in some...
I
Well, we
put them
put
in
our
the other
thing.
day.
We
'cause
had
you know
to.
why? 'Cause
Already?
otherwise the kids wouldn't have been able to sleep in their rooms.
Yeah. So over the weekend, I knew this was coming, and I asked Quinn, I said, do you want me to put the AC in your room? No, I'm fine. Well, last night, just like 5 minutes before she went to bed, she says, can you put the air conditioner in my room?
Right.
And I'm like, are you kidding me?
5 minutes before bed. You
Yeah,
made her
it's
do it.
10 o'clock at night, and you're like,
9:45.
and you're friggin' sweating.
And now I have to like lug this thing up the stairs from the basement and put it in her window.
I always mean to do it earlier, but like before it gets warm, and every friggin' year I miss it.
I don't do it until somebody tells me to.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
same.
just fucking suffer. I don't care.
Do you have
I
the
just
stand-up
suffer.
ones or the?
No, it's a window.
They're all
unit.
the window
It's fucking
units.
massive.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
I have
quite large. We have a smaller one that we put in Fiona's room and a small one for Ronan's room, but there's the massive one.
In the living room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I tell my kids to deal with it. You knew what you were getting into.
So I come home and Siobhan doesn't even have it on.
Oh, Kathy's like that too. She's always cold.
I'm like, Siobhan, why do you not have this on? And she goes,
I got
well,
cold.
nobody was home. And I'm like,
Yeah.
but we were coming home.
Yeah,
We wanted to go
exactly.
home.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah. That's a woman thing.
It is. It really is.
Sarah does
Conservation
that
for
too.
sure.
Yeah.
Well, no one was here.
They love to
Yeah, but we're
conserve.
going to be here again. And then you got to, You gotta recool the room.
Summer turns into second winter for women. I know. It really does. Like they all show up at work in their sweaters and whatnot because the AC is cranking. Yep. Oh, it's so cold in here. Oh, it's so cold.
Yep. Is that how they all sound?
They do.
Just like that.
True. Hello.
Oh, hello.
Oh, it's cold.
It's cold, don't you know? It's so cold. It's so ding dang cold. All the stuff in my nose just froze, don't you know?
I got some snotsicles.
Yeah. Dude, all winter long I had to hear, I can't wait for the warmer weather.
Oh, yeah. Now
I can't wait for the warmer first day.
Such is the way of New England. That's how we all are.
No, we're not all like that.
Yeah,
No,
we
my
are.
wife is, get that AC in. It's going to be 90. It's going to be 90 for like 2 days. And then
Yeah,
it's
but
gonna
hey,
be-
tomorrow
it's still 2 days.
It's going to start to get
but then
cooler
they're
for
going to
a
be
weekend.
cold again, and then it's like...
At least I got to
bunch of
say it
blankets.
hasn't been humid.
No, it hasn't.
No, I mean it's a dry heat.
Yeah, that's true.
It's a dry...
It's a dry heat. Yeah,
Lord, it's a dry
well,
heat.
so's my fucking oven.
I have the... Damn. They got medication for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm Shaq from New Icy Hot.
Well, that concludes the forecast portion of our show. Do we have any sports stuff? Anything?
Well, you
exciting?
mentioned Shaq, so
I did. I mentioned Shaq.
Shaq. Okay,
Yeah.
Shaq.
Yeah.
There we go.
All right.
Yeah, there's not much happening. The Sox and the Blue Jays are not doing very
No,
well.
no, you were talking about that.
Yeah.
There.
As a matter of fact,
Toronto,
they're playing
get your
right
game
now.
up.
The Blue Jays are playing right now against the New York Yankees. It's a 4-game series, and they haven't won one of them yet. I think this is the fourth one.
Toronto.
I know.
Toronto.
It's disappointing.
Mess them up.
You're my only hope.
Mess them up.
Well, I was going to use the F-bomb, but
No, it's nice
What was
because
it?
we
I'd
could
say
have
Yeah.
we could have Yankees fans listening to
Instead
us.
of
You never
mess,
know.
you were going to say the F word?
yeah.
Fuck them up or fess you up.
I was trying to hold off.
Fess them up.
Fess you up.
Fess you up.
Fess them up. I like that. Can we make that a thing? Like
I'll check
fetch?
her out.
Fess them up.
Yeah, let's fess them up.
You know,
Go to Miss Barrett's
That's our
apartment
new
and check
thing.
it out.
fess is French for ass. Just saying. So you're still kind of swearing for our
Right.
Canadian
Ass it up.
friends.
Ass that
it
shit up.
Yo,
Yeah.
ask that
So
shit up.
I always laugh, like, remember, like, what was the was it Davy Crockett was played by Fess Parker? Like did
wasn't
the
a
people
live
from
back
Quebec
then.
used to laugh at his name? Ass Parker play. Look at this guy, Ass Parker.
See, back then, talkie pictures were still a novelty. To
Talk about a blast from the past. Davy Crockett.
Dude,
Holy
had a
smokes.
rack-
don't you still have your coonskin cast there, Tito?
Do you have a coonskin?
I think they were.
Can you say?
I don't think they were in
I was
style.
gonna say, I don't know if you can say that
Are we
anymore.
allowed
Yeah.
to say? Because
It's a raccoon.
It's a white-hating coonskin cap.
White
Yeah,
hating
white hating coon.
Now my
Power.
You made
Did you
me
ever have the
laugh.
rifle with the
Yeah.
little cork in it that
Yeah.
you would shoot and the string wouldn't? Did you have one of those as a kid?
He did.
No, I did not. I had a
Oh,
cat
wish you
pistol,
did.
though.
Oh, that's
Remember
cool.
the cat
I had a
pistols?
cat
You know,
pistol.
they had
I had a
the-
pistol.
yeah.
With the
Cat
rolls?
pistols.
Yeah.
And then
Did
I had
you-
a revolver that had the little. It was like a.
Oh,
ring
the
of
red plastic.
ones.
Yeah.
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 Yep.
That
What
was
about
cool.
a slingshot?
No, I never had a slingshot.
Not in your back
No.
pocket.
Yeah,
Yeah, part of a slinky.
What do you think I am, Dennis the
Straighten it
Menace?
out.
Straight and did he gun? Yeah.
That's actually my brother.
I didn't play with toys.
Mr. Wilson.
You schmuck, Dennis.
Poor guy.
I'm gonna come fess you up. All right, well, there we go.
Yeah,
There's
There's
a
the
little-
beans portion of our show.
So, Toronto, get your game up, eat more poutine, whatever you need
Poutine.
to do.
Fess it up.
Let's go. Come on. Tonight we continue through May with our month of Maynard, where geeky dad Derek brings us a mystery thriller with the same title as a really awesome song by Typo Negative, Dead Again. But before we hypnotize ourselves by candlelight and grab our own novelty-sized carrot top style scissors in self-defense, our mystery man of macaroni, meatballs, and mahi-mahi Brian.
Mahi.
Yeah, and I don't think I spelled it right either, but
That's
I said
okay.
it. Has
That's all right.
prepared a yummy appetizer to start us off. Brian,
Thank you, Mark.
you're welcome, Brian.
So welcome, daywalkers and night stalkers all. Pull up a chair and enjoy an appetizer before we dive into our main course. So we usually do a May the 4th Be With You month, where we take a look at the usually bad fourth entry in a film franchise, but after 8+ seasons, we discovered we were running out of franchises with a bad fourth film. So, instead, we are letting our own Derek pick the films we talk about. And tonight, Derek has picked for us the 1991 supernatural thriller Dead Again, starring real-life husband and wife at the time, Kenneth Branagh and Emma Thompson. So because of that fact, the appetizer we have prepared for you is some of our other favorite movies that feature actors who are husbands, wives, fathers, sons, brothers, sisters, or otherwise related in the film. So enjoy.
Ooh, how could we not? It's me.
I don't.
Is it me?
Is it you?
It's you.
Keep it in
You
his
are
pants,
starting this
Karina.
week.
What?
Your penis.
Oh, sorry.
Ooh.
Oh.
Brian, I've never seen this side of you before.
Can you make me a woman?
I'll put my pants back on, too.
Oh, honey, I'm so happy.
David, why did I just send my mother to Atlanta?
You look like a mother.
Fuck my lawyer. Gotta call my lawyer.
They brothers in that movie? They're brothers,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, they're brothers.
They're brothers.
Brother.
Not related in real life, though.
No,
so it doesn't
I
apply.
know.
No,
Right.
no, they are brothers. They look nothing alike. I wonder what the mom looks like in that movie.
Truly.
You look
It's
like
the judge from My Two Dads.
I mean, they're both a couple of
It's the
hair.
lutefisk
I can
lady from
see it,
last week.
Right?
I can totally see that.
What else was she in? I forget what she's been in a bunch of stuff.
She's been in like Carrie in every sitcom.
Do you know that show?
No.
With Stacy
You would
Keach
know her.
and
No.
If you
What
saw
show?
her.
Paul Reiser. My Two Dads.
Stacey Keach was in My Two Dads.
Not Stacy Keach.
Oh, this is like a
What's
remake
the girl's
of?
name? It's Stacy Keenan, maybe?
Keebler?
Oh, from Step by
My Two Dads. I was
Yeah,
thinking
with
of
Giovanni
My
Ribisi when he was 10 years old.
Now you're in his
That was Dick
territory.
Butkus, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Who are you talking about?
Dick Butkus.
Yeah, he owned the shop that was underneath there.
No. I'm talking about the judge. The woman that was the judge.
Oh, I fucking loved her.
Yeah.
was
Can't you
amazing.
see her as the mother of Robin Williams
Oh,
and
yeah, I could.
Harvey Feinstein?
She had
See, I can picture the lutefisk
The
lady from
Ross.
last week.
Right.
kind of similar, but
Yeah,
skinnier.
yeah.
Same kind of facial features, though.
Count on
On
me.
me.
That's on Tubi, in case anyone's wondering. Florence Stanley.
There you go.
Oh,
We love you, Florence.
Yeah.
If you're not
Yeah.
dead, come back.
Even more so there,
You can see it.
right? She's
totally.
with Firestein
Robin
and
Robin
Williams,
Little Williams,
in there.
can see it.
Firestein in that.
See?
Yeah.
She's so
I called
happy
it.
there.
She was
I
like
love
a
her.
Selma from Night Court kind of, you know.
that's what I was thinking. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, who's your?
Mine. All right. So I went with the Brothers Wayne and Scary Movie. This was hard for me with married ones. I never really gave it much thought.
It doesn't have to be married, though.
No, exactly.
Yeah.
But I read the text again carefully, and I was like, "Oh, we can do family members."
Sibling,
really.
yeah.
So I
for
went
sure.
siblings.
Yeah, or dating. You do
And,
dating.
well, the Wayans brothers stood out in Scary Movie as a fucking fantastic film, and I love the Wayans brothers, and I really liked them more after Scary Movie and Scary Movie 2, and I'm glad they're coming back to make another one. They're just a couple of funny guys, very smart, clever writing, and the movie is just so perfect, such a perfect parody to Scream. The way we talked about Gene Hackman and Young Frankenstein perfectly imitating the scene in Bride of Frankenstein. I can't look at that scene the same way, and I can't look at Scream the same way anymore because the Wayans brothers did such a good job with
And they're
Scary
pulling
Movie.
direct dialogue from the movie.
They
too.
really are,
It's
and they
just
know it, and they
hilarious.
admit it.
Yeah.
They shamefully said it's just like that movie
Just the
Scream.
movie.
Shorty is friggin' awesome. I love these guys, but this is the movie that just stood out.
Yeah,
That's mine.
it's good.
Nice. I'm gonna go with a married couple, and it's mostly TV. Although I'm pretty sure that they've appeared together
It's
in
a good
movies.
pick.
Nick Offerman and Megan Mullally.
Oh, yeah.
I love
think
Megan Mullally.
they are like one of my
something
favorite couples
special.
in general because they are so in love. They are so funny, both of them, on their own and together. They really complement each other, and they're just like, it's just a beautiful story. And I just love seeing them together.
Yeah.
When they're together, like whether it's hosting something or on an interview. Or
Did you watch Umbrella Academy? Because they're in the third season, I want to say.
Yeah, they are.
They're fucking awesome. But the bad guys, but they're pretty awesome in it.
Oh shit! I have to
And
rewatch that. I
They're
don't
giant
remember.
weirdos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh well, I love them. So
Yeah. Great couple.
Cool.
I'm going with a father and son. Kurt Russell and Wyatt Russell in Monarch.
Very cool.
Legacy of Monsters, which is on Apple Plus. Season 2 just started like last month, and I haven't watched any of it yet.
I never saw the first season.
Oh, the
know
first
why it
season
was
was
on it.
really, really good.
Yeah.
So Wyatt Russell plays the younger version in the flashbacks of Kurt Russell's character in the present.
Oh, cool. I like when
it's
fathers and
really,
parents
really
and
good.
Kids do that. Yeah.
Yeah, really good series. And it's obviously kind of like a prequel to the whole, Godzilla,
yeah.
King Kong, Monarch movies that are in the theater right now, put out by Legendary Pictures. Really cool stuff.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to watching season 2.
Cool.
I haven't seen any of it yet.
I watched the first episode, but it didn't really do much for me. But I'm told to
Of
keep
season
going.
2?
Of season 1.
Oh, season 1.
hard
Oh
time
yeah, no,
getting
keep
into it.
going. No,
Okay.
season 1 was really good.
I need to see more monsters immediately.
Yeah.
There's a lot of talking.
no, you then you'll be disappointed if you're looking for monsters.
See, that's what I mean.
I went with Kurt Russell again, but this time I went Kurt Russell
And his
Goldie
wife.
Hawn.
That's one of my runners up.
And I went Overboard, which I watched
Overboard. Yeah.
recently, and I love that movie.
Power
That
couple
movie
right
is
there.
so great.
Great
And
couple.
they're still together.
Still together.
Yep, good.
They never got married. But
No, I know. They're not husband and wife.
husband and
why they're
wife,
still
but they've
together.
been together for
Yeah.
decades upon decades.
Well, you don't leave Kurt Russell. I don't
Beautiful
care.
kids.
You don't leave Goldie Hawn either.
No, you can leave Goldie Hawn. You can't leave.
She's
Kurt
a
Russell.
national treasure.
I would never leave Goldie Hawn.
I wouldn't
would leave
either,
Kurt
but
Russell.
I wouldn't
Yeah,
leave
I would leave
Goldie
Kurt
Hawn
Russell.
before Kurt Russell. I would never leave Kurt Russell.
No, I definitely would. leave
No,
Kurt
you
Russell
wouldn't.
before I
Kate
leave
Hudson?
Goldie Hawn.
No, it's all
No,
weird.
she's
Not
not
his
in it.
dad.
No, but her daughter, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it's her daughter, but
Yeah,
not
the
Kurt's
other,
daughter.
there's another brother Hudson that is
Oliver
Hudson.
Oliver Hudson, and
yeah.
then Wyatt Russell is Goldie and
and
Kurt's kid.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, I absolutely love that movie. It's hysterical. I watched it recently. I thought it aged pretty well. I don't know.
Yeah.
Taking somebody hostage against their will who doesn't remember who they are.
Did you
Yeah.
see the
Maybe
remake? or
not
no?
great. No.
No, I didn't want to.
I don't love Anna Faris like
Yeah.
that. And
Yeah.
the guy who was in, I didn't even know the guy. And that's
No, I don't
some
know.
actor who I wasn't
It's-
familiar with. So
Wasn't Batman well, was it?
no, I don't believe. No. The guy
Nick.
from Lost. No,
Yeah, Hector.
Oh yeah.
No,
yeah.
Nestor.
he was in Ready
Nestor
or
something.
Not
Carbonell.
2
Carbonell.
recently.
Who?
I think that's funny you bring him. He was in Ready or Not 2.
Yeah.
Oh, I still haven't seen that.
Yeah, he's in that. But
a
yeah,
little while.
great movie, really funny. I think it's still really, really funny. They have this amazing chemistry,
They do.
They do.
and it's fun when you watch it. Even with the movie that we're doing tonight, you can see that they genuinely are into each other, which helps. But that's my number one.
Cool. Runners up. I had Brian and Bill Murray in Caddyshack, Demi Moore and Bruce Willis in Beavis and Butthead Do America, Charlie Sheen and Emilio Estevez in Young Guns.
That's a good pick.
That's
a good pick.
I have a runner-up
And,
with them as well. They were also in
Repo Men?
No, Men at Work.
Men at Work.
Yes, Men at Work.
Fun
Where they were the
movie.
garbage men.
My man, good
Yeah.
pick.
Keith
God, I
David.
forgot about
That was one of my
movie.
runners-up. I forgot that they were in Young Guns together.
Yeah.
Part
And
2?
2.
No,
second
Was it
one.
part 2?
Charlie Sheen wasn't in the second
No,
one.
yeah, Charlie Sheen does. in
Okay,
the
he's
first
only
one.
in one.
Okay,
of them, though.
all right.
Yeah, he's only in one of them. I can't remember. They blink.
Yeah, I know.
Yep.
I haven't
Yeah.
seen them in
And
so
the
long. Neither
Outsiders
Tito.
together, right? Weren't they both in the
I don't think
Outsiders?
No,
Charlie Sheen's in
no.
The
Charlie Sheen
Outsiders.
didn't show up until Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
Oh, all right.
That's when he came on the scene.
Oh, he's in the police precinct. Yeah. You got runners up over there?
I do.
Do you have any more? I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm done.
That was it. Okay.
Kurt Russell and Goldie Hawn, same thing. Winona Ryder and Johnny Depp and Edward Scissorhands. Reese Witherspoon and Ryan Felipe in Cruel Intentions.
Cruel Intentions.
Shit.
Oh, there were two. Yeah.
I don't like Brangelina, but I
Why
actually
are they on your list?
because I really loved them in Mr. and Mrs. Smith. I really liked that movie. Zendaya and Tom Holland in the Spider-Man
I
movies.
didn't even think
Yeah,
of that one.
I did.
Great pick.
And Dave Franco and Allison Brie. I
forgot about that. I keep forgetting they're married.
I never think of them as a couple because they seem like they would not be a
Right.
good couple, but they're great in that movie together.
What's that called?
Together.
Oh, that's hysterical. I was just thinking, what's that movie where they're stuck to each other?
Yeah.
I'll never see it.
No, it's really
No,
good.
I
If you-
still need, did you see it yet?
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
still need
Yeah,
I don't wanna
it's,
watch people
it's
get stuck
bizarre.
together.
It is.
If you don't like body horror,
it's like an
then-
artsy body horror.
Right.
I just don't
it's
see it.
artsy.
And I
Not too artsy,
All
though.
right.
No, I think you would dig
Isn't
it.
it
And I
all?
got two honorable mentions.
What?
Tom Cruise and Nicole Kidman. Far and Away, Days of Thunder.
And Eyes Wide Shut.
I love Eyes Wide Shut.
yeah.
I don't like that. That movie's fucking
Eyes Wide Shut, yes, but you're not going to go with together.
so fun.
That movie's fucked up too.
No, I don't. No, nobody
they
gets
ain't-
stuck to anybody.
That's true. They ain't
I don't wanna
sticking
see-
together.
Well, at least not these.
Yeah,
don't wanna see
exactly.
people
Not in the
get
Not until they shower, anyway.
If the movie was Tom Cruise and Nicole Kidman, then yeah, I might watch it.
Yeah.
I got a great
Far and
movie.
Away is one of my favorite movies. I love that movie, and I love
That's a
them
fun
together.
movie.
My next pick, I'm picking Society and making Tito watch.
And then the other one is,
With my eyes closed.
even though this movie is fucking horrible,
No, I don't like that you mentioned this.
I know,
this
but
is
they're-
such
but-
a good couple. But this,
and they're two of the only good characters in this movie.
yes, but they helped
Ewan
make
McGregor
this movie.
and Mary Elizabeth Winstead in Birds of Prey. She played Huntress. He played Black Mask.
Oh, right.
great
I
They're
remember
married in
that.
real life.
I can't get behind that.
Yeah, it was all right.
I hate that movie,
It's a horrible movie.
but
Fine.
You could do like the Umbrella thing that they were all in Star Wars together. She plays
Oh, true.
Hera Syndulla in
Right.
the Ashoka's TV series,
Right.
and he's Obi-Wan.
Obi-Wan. Yeah, but I like them in that, and that's it.
Okay,
They're a cute couple too.
They are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
they are.
They are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They are.
They are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They are.
She's very pretty.
She's awesome.
Beautiful.
I haven't cared about Ewan McGregor in a really long time.
No. Since
he's now Kenneth Branagh, and I don't really care.
Oh, wow.
He grew up to become Kenneth Branagh.
Yeah, a little bit. Don't insult the
He grew up, and I
He
was
was
like
a
Kenneth
good
Branagh.
Black Mask, though.
It's
I
fine.
liked his take on it. I mean, it's Roman Sionis.
That's fine. It's whatever.
Big character.
I don't know.
Stop it, both of you.
Yeah. I don't know if I agree with
there's
you.
there's a million comic books that can prove that wrong. Right
I'll
there.
never see it again, but whatever.
Oh, you big favorite character of yours, Black Mask?
Yeah, I like Black Mask. Especially in all absolute Batman.
Well, yeah.
Ha-ha!
Okay, well.
So you did like Birds of Prey?
No, I like
That's what I heard.
Batman.
He loves
Did
it.
you heard?
I don't know what you said.
What about you? What are your runners up?
Yeah.
What's your name, Brian?
Me. So I got John Krasinski and Emily Blunt in A Quiet Place.
Very.
I've got Jake Gyllenhaal and Maggie Gyllenhaal and Donnie Darko.
Yeah, I like that one.
Brother and sister. I've got Ben Stiller and Christine Taylor in Dodgeball and Zoolander, married in real life.
Great.
Yes.
Not anymore, though, right?
They got back together.
They did?
Yeah.
They split up.
Yeah.
I was so bummed.
Carrie Fisher and her daughter Billie Lourd in Star Wars The Last Jedi and Rise of Skywalker.
Oh, right. Billie Lourd plays one of the...
Yeah, she plays one of the rebels.
One of those throwaways.
Yes, indeed.
You don't know her name?
Billie Lourd's character?
Yeah.
No, I do not. No. It's the sequels. They all sucked. I don't pay it.
Come on.
Dude, I watched those once.
Count.
No.
No self-respecting Star Wars fan remembers the
Star
sequels.
And I've got John Cusack and Joan Cusack, brother and sister in real life in Grosse Pointe Blank, and they were in 16 Candles, among other movies. And like Derek mentioned, Tom Holland and Zendaya, they're now married, but they were boyfriend and girlfriend in the rest of the Spider-Man trilogy.
Yep.
They met on the trilogy,
and
now they're in Brand New Day.
Yeah, and they're going to be in the Odyssey together.
That's right.
Yep.
That's right. Christopher Nolan's new movie.
Yep.
Next power
Indeed.
couple.
Nice
boy.
couple.
And that's what I got.
You guys said all my runners up, which is fun.
Really?
Yeah, which I like. Tom Cruise, Nicole Kidman, Days of Thunder, John and Joan Cusack, Grosse Pointe Blank, High Fidelity, 16 Candles.
Oh, she was in High Fidelity.
And,
I know I said others.
Yeah, the Wayans brothers, basically everything. Don't Be a Menace, I'm Gonna Get You, Sucker, Scary Movie,
White Girls.
Living Color, White Girl, all that shit.
That's right.
The Wayne brothers TV show, like, everything. I was just they're fun.
Living Color.
Fun family,
Yeah.
funny family.
Yeah.
Is there any one that any movie anybody thought of while we were just talking about it? Anything that comes to
honestly,
mind?
I was trying to think, but some of them I thought you guys.
I tried to think, but nothing happens.
I don't like the Gyllenhaals.
Oh, the Three Stooges. They were brothers.
They were. That's right. There you go. Mo, Larry, and
boom.
In real life.
And Curly. Well, no, Mo Shemp and Curly were brothers in real life. Larry was a friend.
Okay.
Friend of a friend of the show.
Oh, fuck. Excuse me. The Marx Brothers.
The Marx Brothers. There you go.
The Marx Brothers.
That's right.
They got to get honorable
It's even your namesake.
mention. How could I forget that?
I don't know.
Mars Volta.
Mars Volta.
What did you say? The Marx
Brothers.
Marx Brothers.
Marx.
Groucho and Harpo and
Oh yeah, those guys.
Chico Zeppo.
No, my mother-in-law watches that show.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
It's fun.
Well, your mother-in-law is awesome.
Yeah, she likes black and white movies.
Yeah. She likes good movies too.
She's older. Eyes never adjusted to color. Apparently,
hey, I met your mother-in-law and she is awesome. She's my friend on Instagram. You be nice
her
to her.
favorite horror movie was The Bride of Frankenstein.
Hey, I like her now
She
too.
told me that when we were doing the live show. And she's that wonderful.
Lovely.
She saw it in the theater.
She's lovely.
at the talkies.
She's one of the greatest
She is.
mother-in-laws that I've ever had. Yeah.
One of?
How many have you
Just
had?
the one.
Yeah, just the one.
Yeah.
The
Just
greatest.
the one.
Don't,
She's one of the greatest.
He's not answering. Okay.
Just the one, I said.
There's a married couple that play brother and sister on Dexter.
That's right.
That's right.
Yeah.
Jennifer Carpenter and
Michael
Hall.
Michael C. Hall.
C. Hall.
That's got to be weird. Although I guess the other way.
And then they broke up, and
Brother
they
and
still
sister
had to work
playing the
together.
couple. Yeah.
Oh, did they?
Oh yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Awkward.
Oh, Jon Snow and his lady.
That's right. Yeah. It's good call. Yeah, he agreed.
He agreed.
He agreed.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know nothing,
Jon
I was going to
Snow.
say.
All right. Okay, this was fun.
That was good. That was
all right.
That was a good one.
Cool. Are we ready for the main course?
Yep, we are.
Let's do the main course.
That thing you do.
Let's do that thing we do.
Can't.
When We got 2 hunkies out there dressed like Hasidic diamond merchants.
Say what?
They look like they're from the CIA or something.
What they want to eat?
The tall one wants white bread, toast, dry, with nothing on it.
Elwood.
And the other one wants 4 whole fried chickens and a Coke.
And Jake, shit, the Blues Brothers.
What was it we had for dinner tonight?
Well, we had a choice, steak or fish.
Yes, I remember. I had lasagna.
You ever tried shawarma? There's a shawarma joint about 2 blocks from here. I don't know what it is, but I want to try it.
Potatoes. Boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew. And then it's this, and I don't want this. I want large bread.
You know what they call a quarter pounder with cheese in France? No. Tell him, Vincent.
Royale with cheese. Break some veins! Break some veins!
Makes Mark giggle every week.
Oh, let's go eat.
Every
Let's
week.
go eat Franks and beans. Huh?
Makes you giggle every week.
That's.
Do you picture
hilarious.
it? Do you picture the scene?
What?
How do you get it, Buff? Yeah.
I do.
Don't touch his headphones.
Things we got away with back then when no one cared. As I often quote the great Judd Crandall and his famous pontification, sometimes dead is better, I can't help but agree more and more as I witness more and more movies dealing with death, especially in movies dealing with the afterlife, the undead, or as in tonight's movie, reincarnation. Oh, sure, what a lark it would be to find a way to see who we once were a long time ago in a past far, far away. A pirate, a cowboy, a policeman, or anything else the village people dressed as. Mayhaps we were someone
a poet,
famous.
a pauper, a pirate king.
Like Socrates or Socrates, Plato, Bugsy Malone, or the Where's the Beef Lady.
Clara Peller.
Or maybe we weren't, of course you would know that.
I'm
Or
sorry.
maybe we weren't even human. Perhaps we were once donning the skin of a lion, or tiger, or bear.
Oh my.
Or ocelot, or dung beetle. Maybe even.
You fired!
Maybe even, and far more likely in my case, the now extinct dodo.
Yeah.
But what if we found ourselves to be shadows of a past involving scandal, madness, murder, really lots of littering? What if we once lived in the lives that brought shame and regret? A past so rotten it leaves a bad smell, like someone walk farting down a shopping aisle.
Crop dusting.
I've done it. Well, besides that last pun, most of what I ask can be salvaged as we explore Dead Again. And lucky for you, dear listeners, our present selves have present opening thoughts. Because again, sometimes dead is better. But listening to our show is always better than death. Isn't it?
Is it?
Maybe?
Perhaps.
Yeah, I don't want to die.
Perhaps.
No.
Oh, it's me.
It's you.
Yeah, it's your opening
Okay, so this movie was all right. It's a little slow for me. I don't like Kenneth Branagh.
Branagh.
I don't like him so much, I never bothered to learn how to say his name. And I don't care. I've just never been a fan. I have my reasons. I hear he's a dick, first off. But also, I've never really liked him. He has a punchable face, and, you know, he never did anything for me. Emma Thompson, she's okay in this. But much like the movie we did last week, I found the supporting characters more fun and better actors, in my opinion. Robin Williams, Wayne Knight is fucking awesome in this movie.
Pete.
And he talks
Pete.
like Gopher
With the
from
whistle.
Winnie the Pooh.
Yeah.
Somebody, sir, I can't do it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That wasn't me.
Well, whoever did it.
I think it was
It was Derek.
It sounded like it came from you.
No, it was coming from
Throwing
the
your sirs.
phone
And
calls
also,
coming from inside the house.
I was going to say the same thing.
And Andy Garcia, did I mention
Yep,
him?
you did.
Yeah.
And
No, you didn't.
no.
No.
But
You are now. Though.
Derek
there were better
Jacobi.
actors. There were better. Derek Jacobi, he's all right too. He was okay. Yeah, it had its moments, but it kind of dragged for me, and I couldn't decide. This movie was kind of all over the place for me. When I saw this was kind of like Sneakers, but not as rewarding for me. When you first showed me the trailer to Sneakers, I thought we were getting this like action, like thriller and you know,
the trailer is very misleading.
Right, between the music and the actual movie, it's very whimsical, and this is almost adventurous and kind of not corny, but more playful than it lets on. I feel like this movie did that too.
Yeah.
But same kind of deal. Like the music is really weird at times. A lot of the performances are really over the top, and the two leads seem like they're trying to out-chew the scenery at times.
Yeah,
like,
try to outdo each other.
With like who can ham it up the most. And sometimes it just gets a little too comical and takes me out of the story for it. It does have moments. I love Robin Williams. I really, watching him in this and being reminded that this was around the time of like Dead Poet Society.
Yeah, early
Fisher
90s.
King. I really wish he had gone on to do more serious stuff and not so much flubber, Bicentennial Man, junk, Patch Adams kind of shit. You know what I mean? He really had chops that I still think are underrated.
Hook.
Despite his, Hook.
Came out the same year.
Yeah. So, not bad. I'll go with that.
All right, you sound like Siskel.
Thank you. Well, that hurt.
Oh, man.
That's a kick in the groin. But at least you didn't say Ebert.
That's, yeah, because Ebert liked it.
Oh.
I know. We'll get there. We'll get there. Don't get there. It's coming up. It's just
That's called the big market tease. That's what they call it.
I like that.
Stay tuned, guys.
Keep listening.
We'll get there.
Please.
But first, a word from our sponsor.
No, I remember seeing this when it first came out. I don't know why, because I was young. It was 91.
Like 11 years.
Yeah, same year as Hook, same year as Fisher King. But I honestly can't think of what would have drawn me to it. But I remember it stuck with me. The mother with getting suffocated at the end, that always friggin' horrified me. And it's a quick scene, but like it affected me internally more than the actual, like the scene of the kid stabbing him. Staring her. Oh, by the way, spoiler alert. And I really, really urge you to not listen to this episode until you've seen this movie.
No, listen to it. This is 1991.
I know, but like it's
This
a
movie's
good
35
twist.
years old, man.
It's a really good twist.
It
And
is
going in there
is a
without knowing.
twist. That's right.
Ooh, what the twist. But I really like it. I like the actors. I mean, I understand why people don't like Ken Branagh. I do. I like a lot of his Shakespearean stuff. I'm a big Shakespeare person, so I loved Much Ado About Nothing. Henry V. I don't mind him as much. He's definitely a little over the top. He's a little, underwhelming in this movie. But I love Emma Thompson. I love her in everything she's in, and I really think that she did a great job, playing the amnesiac that she plays throughout most of the movie. And again, like you said, I agree. The supporting cast, Robin Williams, I love when he does serious stuff. He's so like sweet and endearing and heartbreaking and funny at the same time. Whenever he's in these types of roles, and I really love him as this kind of not broken, but like kind of jaded person that's gone through some shit. Like he was in this, he was in Fisher King. It's a really, he's so good at it.
He was in real life.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly. But overall, I feel like it's a great thriller, and I really love the concept. I remember like after I saw this, I got really interested in reincarnation. I still kind of believe in it. So yeah, that's my opening.
When Derek dies, he wants to come back as a seat on a girl's bike.
Yeah, but what girl?
All of them.
All of them.
All of them.
Can you be all the Family Guy?
Remember
Boba Fett.
Family Guy. Friggin'
is it Rosie O'Donnell?
No. Giggity.
Quagmire.
Quagmire comes back as a pole. He thinks he's at a strip club, and it's a fire station.
Oh yeah.
He starts getting everybody sliding
That's
down.
right.
For space.
Giggity.
So I'm kind of the same mind as Mark. I'm not a huge fan of Kenneth Branagh. I really tried. I did.
Damn, I thought you guys were gonna like this one.
I think I saw this movie way back when, and I totally forgot about it. Rewatching it, and I just finished it just before all you guys came over, as you know. And it was okay. I'm going to say that. It was okay. Unlike Mark, I did like the music, although I thought that it was a little misplaced. when I heard some of the music at the very beginning, I thought, oh, this is sorry, Tito. This is very reminiscent of Psycho / the Reanimator movie,
Right.
which reused the Psycho theme.
Like during the credits with the newspaper clippings.
Yeah,
and stuff.
exactly. And I like that whole thing. I'm like, all right, so they're telling the stories, while the credits are rolling. I kind of like this whole montage. I like the music that's playing in the background. But then they used it again and again, throughout the movie. And I'm like, some of it just seemed like it was a little... It just seemed like it was trying to accentuate stuff that really wasn't happening. Like it was overemphasizing like action that wasn't going on. And it was a good movie. It was a good movie, but I'm not so sure that I like Kenneth Branagh as a director.
Yeah.
And as an actor. I remember not liking his take on Frankenstein. I remember when he first came out with Henry V, and everybody was comparing him to Orson Welles.
Right.
And I really think he bought into his own hype, and it went right to his head. Yeah. And like Mark said, I didn't realize this. I didn't realize that people think that he's a dick.
Yeah.
But I can see that. Because in my head, like when I see him on screen, I'm like, this guy's just so full of himself.
Right.
And
even in the making of this, there was a lot of things that people were like, oh, maybe you should do this. Or like they kind of were giving him suggestions on ways to do things.
Like producer-wise? Because I saw Sidney Pollack's name in the credits.
Yeah, and he was like very much like he was doing it the way that he was doing it.
I think Sidney Pollack would have been a better director.
And then regretted it after
Eyes Wide Shut, Sidney Pollack?
Yeah.
Eyes Wide Shut,
Yeah.
Sidney Pollack.
See?
Look at
that movie's fun.
That's
the size of that grin.
It's a fun movie. It's hilarious.
I don't like that. I'm filing
It's a fun-ass movie.
on you, Tito.
But yeah, it was. I'm going to say it was okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I think this movie's all right. Kenneth Branagh, the director, I don't love. I think most of the stuff he does is all right. Kenneth Branagh, the actor, I actually really like. I love Emma Thompson too. I think she's phenomenal, and I love. Similar to like the Goldie Hawn Kurt Russell situation when a couple is in a film together. I absolutely love that. I think the black and white is played a little bit too
heavy-handed.
Well, yeah, I guess, almost satirically.
Yeah,
it has this kind of like
and that was a last minute thing too.
Yeah, kind of thing to it
in color. I remember
he
reading
decided
that
at the very last minute to make those flashbacks.
And I don't mind the black and white. I just the way they're acting in the black and white, especially like Andy Garcia, is kind of comical. The beginning with him with the
cigarettes
shaved head is kind of comical. Also, like Andy Garcia. I never thought we would do an Andy Garcia movie on this show, so shout out Derek for bringing us an Andy Garcia movie.
Didn't we do something with him recently? I thought we did.
I don't know if I was there that time. I love Andy Garcia. He's so fucking smooth. He is up until the point where he smokes a cigarette through his throat.
Oh God, yeah.
I'm kind of like, this guy's kind of a goof in the movie, but typically I really, really enjoy him. The scene with Robin Williams when he's organizing the cans, I think is phenomenal.
Yeah.
I think it's a phenomenal scene. Otherwise, I think Robin Williams is just fine. I think everybody's fine. The Wayne Knight lisp, kill that shit, because that's a really cool character, and he's really, really good. And all I can think is Benicio del Toro in Usual Suspects, only not as entertaining.
Okay.
Because the lisp doesn't always come. But he's really, really good, and I was surprised at how much I liked him in this movie. Besides that, I think another director, this movie is better.
Agreed.
Mark said earlier it reminded you of a 90s movie. This movie reminds me of like a Brian De Palma film. Brian De Palma probably should have directed this film. And I think it's a lot better of a movie because I think he can give a little more edge. It's a little sexier. Or this one is like two different movies kind of happening at the same time.
Yeah.
Also, if she is Kenneth Branagh, then why is she seeing her flashbacks through her eyes?
She's not.
Sarah said
she is seeing it through her eyes.
Sarah said the hypnotist did because spoiler.
Yeah.
Because of who
Derek
Jacobi ends up being, the hypnotist is planting those images in his
so it's kind of like a subconscious kind of
fuck him up and lead him away.
I read it differently
because we were like
a post-hypnotic suggestion.
I read it differently because when one of the times where she gets regressed, it's the night of the party. And like where Andy Garcia and Emma Thompson are on the bench. That scene is told from his point of view.
But
he's the one in the house.
But he doesn't know what they're saying.
Yeah,
he sees them and he's watching them.
But he doesn't know what they're saying.
He does. He can listen. He's close enough.
Where?
He's watching.
He can read lips.
No, he's nearby because he sees them.
If you, I understand you like this movie. That's a reach.
I know
out
that
of
there
fucking
are
thin air.
This part confused me.
But at the same time, right before
like a smoke
that,
monster.
But right before that, she's outside.
Did not hear their conversation.
The film is showing him inside.
Yeah.
He runs into that chick.
Yeah.
Right, and like so that scene, she's not around him.
We're gonna have to agree to disagree.
All right. Well,
I think that I like the idea. I just think. Yeah. I think it's all over the place.
It is. It is a little all over the place.
I think this is a fun idea for a movie.
Yeah.
And again, I think there's a good movie there, and I was entertained.
Well, in the original
I don't think he's the director for this movie.
The original script wasn't. It had called for 4 different actors. So I think like once he decided he wanted to he had to figure out ways to try to fool the audience, and he wasn't very good at it.
I don't mind them playing multiple characters.
Yeah,
the multiple characters thing was fine. It was just like I like the black and white. I'm a fan of old school detective or noir films.
Yeah, sure.
So when they opened it up like this, I'm like, oh, this is really cool.
Yeah,
the whole movie like this, and then then you hear them. Then I agree with you, Brian. That music is awesome in that scene.
Yeah,
it's very Alfred Hitchcock. I think Andy Garcia is awesome in those scenes. He's playing it like a 40s, hamming it up character. And Emma
returning
Watts,
soldier, and
Emma Thompson.
Emma Thompson's performance, I think, overall works better when she's in black and white.
Yeah.
This particular performance, nothing against her, but I find the stuff in color or the present day stuff is just not as fascinating to me with them.
Yeah.
With their characters and Andy Garcia's character in the flashbacks or in that black and white setting, I liked that stuff. I would have been, more if they were trying to kind of recreate a double indemnity kind of movie, which this mystery kind of had me thinking of. This is something that what's his name? Can't think of it.
From Double Indemnity?
From Double Indemnity, my three sons guy, Fred
McMurray.
Fred McMurray. I feel like Fred McMurray or Ingrid, Bergman or something would jump at this kind of idea.
I think that originally in the original script they probably did write like the present day stuff more like that, old school, but just taking place in the present.
Yeah,
I know he changed a lot of stuff because he wanted to try to emphasize the romance angle between the two of them.
Oh, it's totally there
to push that.
Yeah,
but I think it would have been there no matter what. See, the present day stuff is. It's almost like something Woody Allen would do. There's a lot of walking around the city, hands in pockets, just casual talking.
Yeah.
And then it's like,
let's go get some tea.
A completely different movie. And it's like, I don't go back to the fedora and the shadows and the music and everything. So,
you got anything else?
Since I had a couple of thoughts that
all right,
I'll throw out there.
I don't know how it happened, but I got 9 pages for my notes.
You need to fucking relax.
Yeah.
Whittle it down to 3.
I'll go really fast.
Read every other page.
A lot. Dead Again, 1991, directed by Sir Kenneth Branagh, starring Branagh and then wife Dame. And she's a Dame Emma Thompson, Derek Jacobi, Andy Garcia, Wayne Knight, Campbell Scott, and Robin Williams.
Campbell Scott, I forgot he was in there.
Yeah, he was the fake
fiance.
2 additional actors in this movie play double roles aside from the stars.
Karate guy.
Campbell Scott?
Yeah.
Oh,
Karate guy.
Yes.
Yeah.
He had just had that one scene.
I like that scene.
And did I miss something? Did they ever explain what that was about?
Yeah, Derek Jacobi hired him to.
He was an actor so that he could get her away from him.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, I'll shut up.
The muckety mucks.
So the nun at the beginning in the orphanage, she turns up as the snooty starlet at the party that I mentioned, and there's a cop at the mental hospital who is also seen again as an obnoxious party guest.
You talk funny, Nash.
Yeah. We mentioned this a little while ago while we were watching it again. The convent is the same building that was used for the exteriors of Wayne Manor in Batman 1966, as well as Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Oh my God, I was close.
Yeah.
I thought I was like, is that the friggin' mansion from the 89 Batman movie? But it was the 66.
The 66.
Branagh and Thompson were married at the time and divorced 4 years after its release in 1995. During the making of Us, Jordan Peele said while preparing, he gave Lupita Nyong'o a list of 10 movies to watch so that they'd have a shared language while filming. The first one on that list was this film. There's several connections, including doubling female main characters with hidden identity issues and convoluted pasts. And both films also prominently feature scissors as weapons.
Lots of scissors.
Many much.
The story of Dead Again was loosely adapted in the 1999 progressive rock album Metropolis Part 2, Scenes from a Memory by the band Dream Theater. In the concept album, a main character who sees a hypnotherapist discovers that in the past life he was a woman who was murdered over a lover's quarrel. At the end, it's revealed that the therapist is the reincarnation of the man who murdered her. And
What's a twist?
There's a bunch of things, like kind of hints sprinkled in, especially with names. Grace's names, Sharp and Pierce, and you know her the actual name Amanda. Franklin Madsen, Frankie Mad Son. Mike says repeatedly throughout the movie, "I'm not Roman," and he didn't end up being. When she cries out, "Somebody help me!" when she wakes up from her nightmares, it's because Roman cried out, "Somebody help me!" when he found her, and he spills a drink and she spills it. When they go out for their little date, she spills a drink the same way that that he spilled a drink in.
Yeah, he spills tea on her lap.
Yeah. So, all right. So the synopsis. I'm sorry that this. I don't know how
it's not that long of a movie.
I know.
The movie itself was only an hour and 47 minutes.
Maybe I was just more verbose as I was typing this. I wasn't.
Read every other line.
I wasn't drunk.
That could be cool. That could be cool.
All right, I'll speed read and then just stop me when you need to. Through news clippings over the credits, we learn that in the 1940s, celebrity pianist Margaret Strauss has been murdered at the Hollywood home of her husband. Of her Hollywood, the Hollywood home of her husband, composer Roman Strauss, and with a pair of scissors. Strauss claims that a thief killed his wife. A missing anklet is tied to the crime as motive. However, ultimately, Strauss is suspected and eventually charged and convicted of the murder, despite maintaining his innocence. Now,
that was one of the things that I, like, off the bat, didn't, like, jive with. Like, did they wear anklets back in the 50s? I thought that was more like of an 80s and 90s thing.
I don't know.
I really don't recall seeing anybody from the 50s with anklets.
Let's Google that.
I know, they didn't have any ankles back then.
Yeah,
didn't have ankles
exactly. They couldn't show ankles.
They didn't have. They couldn't show.
Bless you.
They could show legs.
There's mention of a housekeeper who testifies of Roman's jealous rages. His prints are found on the scissors, and he refuses to testify in his own defense, which proves to be his downfall, and he refuses to appeal. In prison, as he awaits his death sentence, he is visited by reporter Gray Baker. We learn that Roman requested he come and asks him to.
And that's Andy Garcia.
Yep. He asks him to print something for him. That being that he said he loved his wife.
They were popular in the 40s.
Yeah, were they?
There you go.
Anklets. Yeah. No kidding.
He cryptically
Color
tells
me wrong.
with giant crayons. Where was I? Shit.
Andy Garcia.
He cryptically tells Gray that he believes this is all far from over. When Gray pushes back and mentions him killing her despite what he says, Roman whispers something in his ear, leaving Gray in silence in the cell as he is led away to his death. Roman marches down the hall of the jail and sees Margaret waiting for him at the end of the hallway. As he approaches her, he raises a pair of scissors stolen from the guard who is cutting his hair for his execution. He shouts out, "These are for you," before bringing the knife down. And we awake with a startle as a woman wakes from the nightmare, and we see that she is in the same mansion from the papers, the former Strauss estate, which has now been turned into a convent. A nun calms her down, and we find out that 2 nights prior she was caught climbing over the gates, and since then
it's an orphanage. Yes,
right.
This kid's
that's where Mike grew up.
Right. It's
Mike grew up in the same orphanage.
Yeah.
They're playing ball.
They're playing ball, stick ball,
soccer, I believe.
Soccer, stick ball, soccer.
They kick the ball over to her. She looks at it.
They caught her climbing over the gates.
What's wrong with this lady?
And since then, she hasn't spoken a word.
Hey, lady, what's wrong with you?
She has nightmares, and she hasn't eaten anything. Police wanted to bring her to the county hospital, but the nuns kept her there. While having a nightmare, a nun heard her call out in their sleep the word "disher." The priest wants to send her away, but decides to contact a private detective, Mike Church.
There you go. Can I just throw
this is like
in
a
real
Jon
quick?
Snow situation?
Right.
Jon Snow, Mike Church.
No, John.
All the orphanage boys get the last name Church.
Parents.
Jeremy Plot Point.
Were you going to add something?
Yeah, the concerned nun who also was seen again in the
redhead
party. Yep. Cute redhead. She is in the Emmy Award-winning episode of Northern Exposure where they talk about the origin of Sicily, Alaska. And she plays Sicily's girlfriend, Rosalind.
Okay.
Fun fact.
Yeah,
One of my favorite episodes. And she's very cute.
I've never seen that show.
Yeah,
She's very cute. She's like got a Gillian Anderson quality.
Place in Alaska?
Huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. They named the town of Sicily after
him?
The character of Sicily and her girlfriend when they come to this no-name town and it's Sicily and Rosalind. The people are all pretty much like just not savages, but they're what's the word?
Uncouth.
They're uncouth. Thank you. That's a great word. So they come and they bring culture into this small town and they name the town after. It's a great episode. Check it out. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I'll shut up.
Yeah. Filmed in real life in Nome, Alaska.
Fucking savages.
The confident and cocky PI is downtown in LA looking for Cozy Carlisle. Mike has been hired to track down Dr. Carlisle, who is found in a freezer of a bodega because a former patient had died and he left him $11,000. He was his shrink. He was a shrink, disbarred because of romantic relationships with several patients, but is an all-around good guy who got shafted by the system. Cozy also notices Mike.
The goddamn state came down on me.
I did. No, this is all me. I've written
all-around good guy. You say that
I
with
like
a straight
him.
face?
Yeah. Cozy also
His
noticed.
intentions were
He slept with
good.
his patients. He was an all-around good guy.
At this point, he was. I don't know. He didn't say the things he
He's
said
stocking
later.
the shelves so people can get their
Right.
groceries.
Cozy
Who's gonna
also
do that? You?
Cozy also notices
Yeah.
Mike is showing signs of someone trying to quit smoking. Trust me, that will make sense later. Motherfucker.
Well, that's not.
You're either a
written in
smoker
there.
or you're a non-smoker. You got to figure out which one
Right.
you are.
Oh, great!
Yeah.
great,
Great, yeah.
Yeah.
And I backed up again. I just did it. Sorry.
Yep.
Great
blew your mind.
line. Yeah.
Mike then arrives at the orphanage and talks to the priest and nun. He agrees to take the woman away and try to help find out who she is. Upstairs, he meets her. When their eyes meet, there's a moment. He has a news photographer friend. That's our good friend Wayne Knight, friend of the show.
Pete.
Love Wayne
Piccolo
Knight.
Pete. He has him take her picture and they put it in the paper to see if anyone recognizes her. And the church plans to dump her off at the loony bin. But when they arrive, the chaos and insanity cause Mike to have a change of heart and bring her back to his
Wild place. There's like fucking 12 monkeys in
Yeah,
there.
Right.
Well, the
Great
girl,
movie.
even like the scene in the elevator and the girl
Yeah.
like
So all of a sudden she
Yeah.
got blood
bites
all over
herself
her
and
mouth.
smears
Sad.
blood all over her. It's-
Hurt my heart.
It did. Mike goes to cut her hospital band off with a pair of scissors, but she freaks out when she sees them. Flashbacks, nightmares, blah, blah, blah. That night, she has another nightmare about Roman and the scissors. Mike calms her down. The next morning, a man arrives having seen the article about the missing woman. The man is Frank Madsen, an antiquity dealer and hypnotherapist who offers to help them figure out who she is through hypnosis. Madsen demonstrates.
But that's the thing. Like, he knows he didn't kill her.
Well, he thinks that she is her though. She doesn't. He's his whole thing.
but
At the end of the movie, he's afraid of.
She is him,
And him is she.
and he knows he didn't kill her. So
I am
why
the
is she
Eggman, I
having?
am
Cuckoo, cuckoo. That's what I was going to say too,
Why
Mark.
have these nightmares about being killed by someone when you
I
know you
am
didn't
he
kill them?
and you are we. And
This is where
we
like
are all
that stuff doesn't
together.
really like make
Yeah.
it doesn't add up for me. Great, I like the idea of it. Again, this is one of those movies that if I saw it back in the 90s, I would have watched it and enjoyed it. But then I watched it for the show, and then I was thinking about it, and I was like, "Oh, wait a minute, how does this happen?"
Well, there's a
It's
lot
like
of
a time
loophole.
travel movie,
there's-
and I
there's
love a good
lot of
time
those
travel
like loose
story.
end kind of things.
I love a good time travel situation.
Yeah.
Madsen demonstrates, but as the
Body
woman
swaps.
slips away, she gasps, clutching her throat, and shouts out, "Somebody help me!" He calms her as she comes to and comes to almost able to speak again.
Can I tell you? I'm sorry. I don't want to keep cutting
That's all right. That's all right.
into the
what we're
synopsis
for.
because I really do like Emma Thompson and the fact
I'm
that
already on page 4. So
the fact that it took her
I'm gonna stop you right there.
the fact that it took her so long to speak was really bothering me.
Yeah.
Because I really like Emma Thompson's voice.
See, but
then she had
think
an
she
American
played-
accent, and I was like, damn.
But she played the mute so good. I
Great
loved that
actress, but
stuff.
I haven't seen an Emma
Yeah.
Thompson movie in forever.
Yeah.
And I was like, cool, Emma Thompson. I really do enjoy the sound of her voice.
It's a good voice. She
So by
held
the
her
time she
accent better
finally
than
spoke, it was
Kenneth
just
did.
like,
I'll tell you that.
Why is it
Yeah.
taking so long?
Yeah.
That was just like a personal thing. Otherwise, yeah, she does a great job as a mute. She's a great actress.
Hello, lady. I am an American.
So she almost speaks again, but somewhat happy at the progress. But she's somewhat happy at the progress. Church isn't sold on it.
Great smile.
The next day, they go to his antique shop and witness Madsen using his hypno abilities in a session with an elderly woman.
This was
Miriam
hilarious.
Margolyes.
I love this lady.
Fantastic.
Love her.
Yes.
She is.
It was a Harry Potter reunion.
Right.
Oh my God, you're right.
Yes, I was watching that. I'm like, oh my God, that's what's her name?
Is Derek Jacobi in Harry Potter?
No, but Margolyes and Kenneth Branagh and Emma Thompson were.
I'm surprised he didn't make
I know. He wasn't.
He's not in a Star Wars either, right?
No, but he was in Doctor Who.
He was in the second Underworld movie.
Yeah. Okay, so he's Doctor Who universe.
Yeah, he was the master. He was the bad guy.
Like so earlier?
No, it was
later?
David Tennant.
Oh, I don't remember.
David Tennant, Doctor Who, I think, or maybe even
I believe
maybe Matt Smith.
Okay.
So they witness this, and while under the trance, he's asking her about antiques and her uncle, President Teddy Roosevelt. Mike oversees the session with the woman. She recalls the day Margaret. The woman. So after that, Mike oversees the session with Emma Thompson. She recalls the day Margaret and Roman Strauss first met in 1948. Margaret was a pianist, Roman the conductor. Roman had escaped Germany and lived in his mansion with his housekeeper and her son. At their wedding, Margaret mentions to Inga, the housekeeper, about her moving to the guest house after having lived in the house. Frankie congratulates her, stuttering as he does so. She greets her friend Lydia Larson, who's Christine Ebersol. Nice little cameo by her. She's fun. And her guest, Gray Baker, war hero and now reporter who flirts with Margaret. That night, Roman gives her the anklet from the newspapers. As they kiss, she wakes from her trance and asks for a glass of water.
That is a good scene.
She speaks.
I like that scene. I really do like the black and white stuff in this.
Yeah.
It's very well done.
I like how they looked, too.
Yeah,
like
they look. Everybody looks awesome in black and white.
Madsen shows the two some old issues of Time magazine. Within one is an article about the Strausses with photos of each of them, as well as the mansion, which is the orphanage, and fills them in on the story of the murder and how Roman had killed her with a pair of scissors, antique dish shear.
Is that how much a Time magazine cost in 91? $17.99? That seems like a lot.
No.
That's what he asked for.
When did you see that?
He asked them for
$17. Because it was an antique.
It was a vintage.
Because he's always looking for a deal. Yeah.
Yeah.
Time magazine in the 40s?
Remember?
Yeah. Oh yeah, they did.
Yeah. I love how.
Yeah, but the cover price was probably like 10 cents.
When he first meets
Tito, read a book.
When he first meets him at Mike's apartment,
read a magazine,
and he makes him an offer right away on that chair.
Oh yeah,
Mike actually already knows how much it's actually worth.
Yeah.
That was fun. So she sees that they were in love. Madsen points out the resemblance between her and Margaret. As the two begin normal conversations, he compares it to a cat walking up and talking to someone. She asks why he's helping her, and he comes up with a multitude of reasons. He thinks that they should get a second opinion, so he brings her to Cozy. He tells them
Robin Williams,
right?
Great name.
Robin tells them that hypnotherapy he tried once led to someone recalling a past life, confirming that reincarnation is a possible thing. He says that someone with trauma in their present life can lead back to a trauma in a past life, and that if you resolve the past trauma, you could figure it out. He also talks about karma and that people in the past lives are connected to people in present lives. They have a date, and while out, she finds a piano and attempts to play it. She sees a flashback of Margaret and Roman at a piano playing a piece of his, and Mike comes up and plays the same tune, but quickly turns it into a blues riff. They decide on calling her Grace, and then they hook up.
Grace.
She died years ago.
This scene annoyed me.
God bless.
What, the hookup scene? Or the,
No, not the hookup scene. This scene annoyed me, having worked in a restaurant. They're closed. Go somewhere else. The poor people want to go home.
Like forever, too, I think.
They're closed. We lost our liquor license.
We have no more bands. We don't have drinks. I got some tea.
Can't I sit in this? Can't you go somewhere else? They have 24-hour places, I'm sure.
This is boy. He's trying to do
when you're young and in love, the world revolves around you.
Well, you might get a little something.
All right. Christo's Restaurant, 1 o'clock. We're trying to close. The nurses all come in from the hospital. We got to let me tell you something. You don't want to piss off a cook when they've closed the kitchen already and you come in for a meal. Remember waiting? Yeah. It happens in waiting.
It happened at Christo's.
Is that what you guys did?
It sure did.
Spitting people's food.
Mark brought out the old bat wing.
It hurts my heart. But
I wasn't the only one.
But if you were working at Christo's and Derek showed up and was like, "Listen, man, I got this girl. I think she's ready.
No, if
I just need a couple of minutes to kind of hang out.
If I was ready to go home after working like all day, and I would not stay home until anybody could have sex except me.
Yeah,
that's not going to work.
Everybody's still doing
If a girl
stuff.
came in and was like, "You're hot, stay open for a little while. Let's go downstairs and do it," and
I still say no.
Yeah, I'd be like, "Oh hell yeah!" But if any of you guys, hey, look, I got a shot with this lady.
I got to go home and watch a race ahead. Why don't you go fuck yourself?
Yeah.
That's right.
Hey, lady.
That's right.
Yeah, right. I'm busy. Okay.
I got a date with David Lynch. Fuck off.
Oh, just wait, guys. Just wait.
So the next morning, a man arrives at Roman's place and runs up to Grace, calling her Catherine and hugging her. He assures her she'll remember him soon and claims to be her fiance. He claims the amnesia must be from her insomnia medication, which he pulls out of his pocket, and the name reads Catherine Pierce. He produces a missing glove to prove it's true. But the glove don't fit, so he must have quit.
Oh.
As she leaves with him, Mike heads back with the glove in his hand and realizes it's for the wrong hand. He chases down Doug, the man, and the two fight, but Doug kicks his ass and escapes. During the second session, afterwards, Madsen...
This guy does a fucking jumping spin kick.
Yeah, he does.
Jumps over off
over
a
the
bridge.
bridge.
Yeah.
Jumps over a fence.
Parkour.
He's just some actor I know.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here. Who's this guy?
Dressed like somebody from The Gap.
I wanted him to
know,
come
right?
back. I was hoping he was coming back.
And his
I wanna know
members
more
only
about that
jacket.
character.
I thought he was coming back.
Who was he? Where did he train from? Was he part of the League of Shadows?
No,
Where-
he's
yeah.
a stunt man. That's
he's
probably...
a
Stuntman Mike.
I will make excuses for this movie all night.
All right, fine,
During
fine.
the second session, Madsen asks a regressed Catherine / Grace to recall when things started to go south for Margaret and Roman. At a masquerade party, Roman asks a friend for some money, alluding to being in financial trouble until he can just finish his damn opera. Also at the party, Margaret is greeted by Baker, who flirts with her again. Roman searches for her, being reminded of his declining fame by a slutty party guest, the same numb from the beginning. Roman finds the two sitting and talking alone, and Baker admiring the anklet. Roman punches Baker and then argues with Margaret over Roman's obsession with wealth and fame, and Margaret feeling like she's losing him.
Can I pose a question?
Absolutely.
At any point during this movie, does anybody think that Baker is the person that killed her?
No.
No. I didn't.
That's a waste of a character
Yeah,
to me.
I know.
That's
Too
why
obvious.
it's a waste of a
It was
character.
an obvious
to me.
red herring. It's like it's not gonna no.
Just like communism.
Yeah, but it's not even like it's not even played like maybe he would have been the person.
Right.
Oh, I think they tried to.
But they didn't try hard enough.
But I think
They didn't try hard
no,
enough.
they didn't. That's why
Hold on.
they tried.
I think the point of that character is to give you the love triangle to make it sound like, all right, well, maybe Roman did kill her because he was jealous.
Okay.
So
I
think
thought
that's
Baker,
why you need
I thought
that other
Baker
guy.
was in on it. That's what I thought.
Yeah.
I thought they were going to scheme.
Honestly, at
together.
no point did I think Roman was the person who killed her either.
Well, it's because he kept an eye on her.
I think they were both plotting to bump off what's her name so they could be together.
That idea I like. Kill Emma
That would have been a
Thompson.
twist. That would have been a twist.
In his music room, Roman struggles to write and is interrupted by little Frankie, the son of the housekeeper, who tells him he has a phone call. But when he lifts the receiver, he hears Margaret talking to Baker, who wants to tell her something about Roman's money. As Margaret cuts Roman's hair, afterwards, similar to the way that he's having it cut in prison in the beginning of the movie, he questions her about the call, and she lies.
If it had gone in that direction you were talking about, that would have been very double indemnity and
Yeah.
really awesome.
We should watch that later.
Afterwards, Margaret finds Frankie in her bedroom, finding him holding her anklet. He claims he was there to give her a charm, and she asks about missing pearl earrings. He says he didn't take them and that Roman is good to them, so he wouldn't need to steal. She doesn't believe him and angrily goes to find Roman. He brushes it off and refuses to fire them. He says that they saved his life, like getting him out of Germany after his first wife died. She confronts him on that. Yeah, she asks him why she never told him that all his money came from his first wife.
No, I knew that. I meant your throat clear.
Yeah.
Oh.
Bad joke. Bad joke.
Clever girl.
Or it could've
And
just-
asking why a woman who was so sick would have wanted to attempt a trip over the mountains. He accuses the questions of coming from Baker and that they're having an affair. In a flash of lightning, she's in bed, sleeping, and is woken to a masked man raising a pair of scissors. He removes the mask, but it's not him, it's Mike. At this moment, Catherine wakes from a trance, freaking out that she saw Mike in the past in Roman and Margaret's house, attempting to kill her. Madsen says it means she's finally coming into the present. Catherine is convinced he was there, and Madsen suggests putting him under to regress to prove it, but Mike claims he isn't Roman, which is true, and they leave. When they get back to the apartment, Mike's friend tells him that he located Gray Baker. He sends a message with the number. Margaret wants to know if you still miss the war. The two argue, and Mike scares her as he tries to give her all the scissors in the house and a gun. This scene, I don't like this scene. He finally stops, realizing how upset he's making her, and apologizes, accidentally calling her Margaret.
I mean, does that track with Margaret's behavior? But also, why is Margaret calling Margaret?
Yeah, that's true.
Margaret is Mike. Or
I don't know.
Is Mike Margaret?
The opera guy.
These are holes I can't fill.
Yeah, that's okay.
That's what she said.
No matter
you know
how
what
much
I would have
lube I
really
have.
liked, and I know we're not there yet. I would have liked if he knew who killed Margaret and didn't say anything because of the reasons he gave for not wanting to fire them. Like if he knew it was Frankie, I was like, I can't turn him in. Like they saved my life, so fuck it, I'll just go to prison or whatever.
Yeah.
The love of my life is dead anyway, so what do I care?
Interesting.
At that point,
Well, I mean, like, and the
think I would've
scene
liked that a little bit
on
better.
death row definitely seems like he's given up, like he doesn't, because he doesn't appeal.
Yeah.
You know, but suddenly after that scene, they're back at Madsen's, and he allows him to put him under to regress him into his past life. As he goes under, we see from his point of view of the house. He goes into his bedroom, and as he looks in the mirror, he sees Margaret. He sees Margaret making a call to Baker and telling him that they can't see each other, and then sees Roman. Mike wakes in a jolt, and the truth is now known. Mike is Margaret and Grace is Roman, but it's not known to them because Mike declares he's not Roman and is about to say something to Madsen, but his friend bursts in and declares he's found who she is, Amanda Sharp, having found her ID and that she's an artist.
He just keeps showing up randomly.
He does.
I love it.
He just pops in.
totally illuminating this entire movie.
Hello, Newman.
Hello, Mike.
I've got the answers, Jerry.
Mike leaves flustered and goes to see Cozy. He recounts what happened and now shows that he's afraid of Grace. Cozy tells him to kill her before she kills him. Mike has doubts that Roman is who killed her, and he can't get Grace, Catherine, Amanda out of his head. Her Madsen, and the photographer, Piccolo Pete, go to Amanda's apartment. As she learns she got mugged the night before she disappeared. The apartment itself is riddled with scissor-inspired artwork and sculptures. She's horrified as she looks around. She doesn't recognize anything. The friend suggests calling... I put the friend because I never wrote down the guy's name. So Pete suggests calling Mike, but Madsen disagrees, saying that they shouldn't see each other. Madsen gives her a small gun to use as protection in case Mike comes looking for her, as neither of them know what Mike saw in the flashback. Meanwhile, motherfucker.
Meanwhile, motherfucker Jones.
Meanwhile, Mike goes to see Baker, who is now extremely old and dying from throat cancer. He sounds like Bane as he speaks through a hole in his throat.
His trach.
Yep. Mike tells him about the situation. While smoking through the hole in his throat, he tells Mike that Roman didn't tell him anything. He leaned in and kissed the side of his face when he was asked if he killed his wife. And Baker didn't write a word, never wrote a word since after that. He says he doesn't know who killed her.
Because he loved him.
He says if anyone...
They were trying to bump her off so they could be together.
That kiss... It solidified everything.
That's where I thought that was going at that moment. Oh.
He tells him if anyone would know, it would be the housekeeper, Inga, saying that she's still alive and she and her son had opened an antique shop.
Yeah, for sure.
Frankie.
Ba-da-da.
Bum, bum, bum. Mike leaves and breaks into the shop.
It was the butler the whole time.
He finds Inga. He confronts her and claims she murdered Margaret, accusing her of being in love with Roman. She tells him he doesn't know anything. She says she never thought that she was actually in love with him until he met Margaret. She was happy for him at first, but that she was good to Roman and to them. But after they got married, Inga confessed her feelings for him. He turned her away, and Frankie didn't understand. After getting off the phone with Baker that night, Margaret and Roman had reconciled, doing so as Inga and Frankie both spied them. As Roman's finished opera was playing downstairs, Frankie went upstairs and killed Margaret. After Frankie's stutter got worse and she took him to England to a specialist using hypnosis, he learned about reincarnation. He became obsessed with the idea that Margaret would come after him one day. Before he goes off to rescue her, Inga gives him the anklet, saying she's through protecting him. Frankie, however, heard everything and puts her to bed, where he promptly suffocates her with a pillow. He then retrieves a box and takes out the scissors.
The scissors.
I mean, it was time for her to go. And
Yeah,
Right.
Yeah.
I had enough of her.
he's going away. He's gonna die. Nobody's gonna take care of her.
Mike arrives at Amanda's apartment. She refuses to open the door. He tries to convince her before breaking the door down in an effort to keep her safe and to make her understand everything.
Favorite part of this movie for me
Is this?
and that's such a fucking hysterical idea where every time he says something, she closes the shade, he goes to the next one.
Oh, yeah.
I think that's so brilliant. And as I'm watching it, I'm like, oh, this could be such a fun romantic comedy. But it's not. It's a fucking
thriller.
Some kind of body hopping thriller. Yeah, so many things are happening.
Pick
but
one,
that's such a
damn you.
cool idea.
Yeah.
I love that.
So she holds him at gunpoint, and he reaches into his jacket pocket saying, "This is for you," which is what she saw in her nightmares. And she shoots him. As he lays bleeding, she sees he was giving her the anklet. As she finds it, Madsen arrives and walks in.
Imagine ending it there.
Right.
That would have been
right?
pretty cool. Of course, then you'd sidestep the whole big reveal of who did it. But if they had tweaked the third act around a bit, and that's that would have been cool. Oh, she kills him. Maybe.
'Twas beauty killed the beast.
Yes, 'twas beauty. That little more poetic. Like, say he ended up. The movie was about a reincarnated guy that did kill his wife, and then she put, then they find each other again. Some of the same hijinks ensue, but instead of this whole third act and the third twist, she just ends up killing him.
Well, that's why. That's what the rock opera, the Dream Theater album. Did.
She could also have like that moment where she flashbacks all the black and white and realize she was the one that was in his body the whole time.
No, we don't
Right,
have
because
to
you could
do
end the
that.
movie. Well, I mean, if you're going to end it with like, you have to give.
No,
I
I'm
would think
saying if this had gone in a different
one of those
direction
mirror
with all
moments.
some of the other.
Yeah. So he dies, and then
Sidestep.
she just ends the movie like, I don't know why I did it.
Yeah, no, she
Fade to
does know
black.
why she did it.
She doesn't.
just
I don't know.
Tells her.
Beats me.
What do you, the people at home, think?
Yeah, something like that.
She's just like, it was meant to be. I don't know. And it would have been cool.
And then like that, yeah.
they just-
Very, what's the,
and then you
Hammer.
know what?
Yeah.
They she stands over the body, and then it just goes back to black and white,
Yep.
and then fades away.
all right, I like that.
It's like history repeats itself.
All right, so she shows Madsen
Forever.
the anklet, but he's done pretending. He thanks her for shooting him, saying, "Less work for Frankie." She goes to shoot him, but the antique gun doesn't fire, so he slaps her as
Antiques. What are you gonna do?
he slaps her pretty hard, knocks her out. She crashes through a table,
Made of scissors.
and throughout all this, it keeps flashing back and forth to the past, to memories of the past. This is when we see Frankie taking the scissors and killing her. And
Frankie,
also-
say no more.
right, and then he takes the scissors and puts them in Mike's hand, taking back the anklet. We see all that from his point as a kid too.
Frankie, say relax.
When you want to come.
As he goes to stage a suicide with the gun on Amanda, Mike stabs him in the ankle with the scissors. He stumbles away, and the two collide, fighting around the apartment. In the middle of it, Mike gets a hold of the gun, pointing it at Madsen. Pete shows up again suddenly with a pizza, and thinking he's gone crazy, so he tries to stop
shows
Mike.
up with the pizza.
Yeah, it's
He's
Wayne
a
Knight.
fat guy.
Right.
That's all.
That was
fat
hilarious.
people do
I thought it was
It's
going to
just
stop
one
the bullet.
small pizza, though.
Yeah.
It's not going to fit.
I thought he was going to use the pizza box to stop the bullet.
That would have been awesome.
Yeah. Product placement.
In the middle of the fighting, Mike gets a hold of the gun pointed at Madsen as the photographer friend suddenly enters. Oh no, that's
Yeah. Pete,
Again?
I'm sorry.
Pete
I'm sorry.
answers. It's the
He had two
reincarnated
pizzas. Yeah,
Pete. There were two Pete's all over.
He was reincarnated as a pizza delivery guy again.
Two Pete's with pizzas. Pete's Pizzas.
So he thinks Mike's gone crazy and that Madsen was right. He grapples with him to stop him. Amanda appears with the knife to stop Madsen from grabbing the gun. He goes for it anyway. He starts stuttering that moment, overacting by Derek Jacobi. He goes for the gun and Amanda stabs him in the back. Mike breaks free and Madsen pulls the knife out of himself and dives at Mike. Oh yeah, the scissors. Sorry. Who moves a scissor sculpture in the way, and Madsen is left impaled in the blades.
That's just hilarious. He moves,
slow motion.
moves the thing and then runs back to the left, but ends up on the right, somehow wedged in between Wayne Knight and Emma Thompson, waiting for whatever's going to happen is going to happen.
And then
That's just
that's
Ted
a
again,
poor
baby.
cut.
the
That's
image
a
of
poor
Derek
cut.
Jacobi, like
That's
as he's
just dead
charging,
again.
and then you see him
It was the
like as he jumps, he's
something
like
with the
his
hypnotizer.
face changes because he sees the scissors.
Yeah.
Oh, it's fantastic. So he gets impaled. Now with the truth fully revealed, the two reconcile and get closure from the
They
murder.
share a kiss.
And that's it. That's
Happily ever after.
That wasn't too bad, right, Bri?
No, it wasn't too bad. Wasn't too bad.
Good, sir. You're doing
We're on time.
All
We're
right.
on time.
Yeah.
So I got some reviews. Jason Bailey of DVDtalk.com says
him.
his
DVD Talk.
His film is referring to Branagh. His film is both a good mystery movie and a good movie. It's sheer madness. Sheer moviness is what gives the picture its kick.
Sheer, I get it.
As a
scissors,
right.
shears.
As his career progressed, Branagh may very well have made better films than Dead Again, but he never made another one this fun. Rita Kempley of the Washington Post.
I can kind of see that. He's trying a lot of things. He was having
new
some fun
and
with
fresh,
it.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It was the 90s. It was early.
Experimental films.
They were doing that. There was a
They
lot
would
of
make
these
movies like this.
Sneakers was kind of like this. Ricochet was like this. You thought you were getting one thing and you nothing but trouble.
Yeah, The Hidden.
The Hidden.
The Hidden.
Yeah, you were getting. We watched
it here.
The Aliens.
Cal McLaughlin.
Yeah.
Were you there with us, or did
And
you
the other
leave?
guy with the
he
curly
might have
hair.
left.
You weren't here with us?
I don't think I did. I don't think I
You
did.
may have left. You may have
sorry.
left. No, don't apologize.
Sorry.
Yeah,
You
but
missed
check
a
it out.
good movie.
He left
That's on
us.
you.
He left us.
Yeah.
He left us.
Apologize to Kyle McLaughlin.
Yeah.
Rita Kempley of the Washington Post calls it overwrought and overly facile.
Facile.
Ooh, big words.
It's
Big
an
words.
overly facile look at accounts payable in the afterlife.
I don't know what those mean.
Oh, interesting.
All the big words.
Big words. I don't like those words. Are too big. Did you
Accounts
like it or
payable in the
not?
afterlife.
Facility is like easy.
I don't know that she does.
Overwrought
like
means like
overdone.
filled with.
So did she like it or not?
Overstuffed.
I think so.
No, she didn't.
Rita Kempley.
Peter Travers says calls it a
Of Rolling
miscalculation.
Stones, Peter
Yes,
Travers?
Yep. A miscalculation from a prodigious talent who has forgotten that you squeeze the life out of romance when you don't give it space to breathe.
Wow.
Newsweek called it, it said to be grateful for the genuine amusement Dead Again supplies. It may be cotton candy, but it's well spun.
It does have some entertaining moments like that.
Yeah.
I get it. I get that,
Siskel says Branagh's contemporary American accent is annoying.
gotta go
It
with
was
him on
granted
that.
it was early in his career for using an American accent, by the way.
I don't mind.
And the film's constant intercutting of past and present lives becomes laughable. Well, considering that's what the fucking movie's about, you idiot.
That's what I said.
You dead idiot.
Sorry.
But not again.
Ebert says I'm a particular pushover for movies like this that could go in the same list with Rebecca, Wuthering Heights, or Vertigo.
Oh God! Don't put this with you.
Really?
Dumb shit.
Vertigo.
This is nothing.
And I found a couple of really good ones on Letterboxd. One person gave it 3.5 stars. They said this was preposterous in a fun, twisty way. It both takes itself dead seriously as a psychological thriller and has aesthetic and tonal weirdness that made it frequently feel like a Leslie Nielsen type spoof.
100%.
Right.
Yeah.
The last 30 minutes are utterly bananas. The scissor-themed artwork blew my mind.
Yeah.
Also, even I, a sometimes Robin Williams hater, thought he was brilliant here.
Well, there you go. I'm not
Yes.
going to go by him.
Yeah.
He's a Robin Williams hater.
Yeah, sometimes I hate
Thanks, you know,
Robin Williams, too.
sometimes.
Yeah, well, not all his movies are perfect. How do you hate the guy? About
I don't know.
I don't
He's
hate
done
him.
more good.
Some
than,
people do.
He said
He's done more good than
sometimes.
evil.
I can see where his shtick would get,
Old.
you know, old fast. Yeah.
Old.
Yeah, he's just
maybe
about-
not
yeah.
always
I
a
used to think
fan,
to myself,
but as
Robin
a
Williams, shut the
hater,
fuck up.
hate is a strong word.
He said sometimes.
Sometimes
Sometimes
is
hater.
still pretty bad, as opposed to saying not always a fan. As a
Yeah.
I'm not
Okay.
always a fan
All
of
right.
Robin
You
Williams.
just don't like the name,
Okay,
the
that's
word
fair.
hate.
But
That's fair.
as sometimes Robin Williams
Don't
hater,
say hate or your mother will faint.
hater.
And
Like
your father
what do
will
you
fall
mean?
in a bucket
Why-
of pain.
Hate
Bill
is a
hater.
very strong word.
Ink a dink, a bottle of
What
ink,
did
the cork
Robin
fell out and you
Williams- Did Robin
stink.
Williams touch you one night? Like, did he have sex with your mother? What's
Ooh.
wrong?
Oh my God.
Maybe.
Okay.
What if he did?
All right.
Then he
I want to
has
steer
a
us back.
war-
We got a 3-star review. It says, waited a while to rate this one because I had to mull it over. I think it might have been a 4.5 or even a 5 if I had been high.
Who's writing these
Hold on.
reviews?
This is Letterboxd.
Because it hit just the kind of notes that drive me wild if I overthink them. As it was, maybe a tad melodramatic, and a lot of the beginning lost me. But Branagh is actually a great actor, although he turned from dirtbag to heartfelt lover very quickly. And I love seeing Wayne Knight and Robin Williams. Williams isn't even at his best, but he still gives his character such humanity. Plot was goofy as hell. Why did they look the same in reincarnations if they weren't even the same people? But I enjoyed it anyway, and the tension at the end was real enough. I'd recommend this movie to a very specific set of people with very specific
These are the most
skills.
reviews we've ever covered on a movie. Dan.
Yeah.
Well, because
I feel so bad what I said about
I've
it.
been liking like adding in some, Reddit or
okay.
or Letterboxd, because it's just normal people, and I like normal people compared to the fucking stupid ass critics. But so I did these.
And the normal people really like this movie.
See, that's a hater.
It's not self-serving at all.
That's a hater.
And finally, another 3.5 star. This film may well feature the worst old people makeup effects in the history of cinema.
Yeah, not great. Not great.
Kenneth Branagh's Dead Again is so gloriously camp, melodramatic, and cheesy that it's almost impossible to dislike. The flashback scenes are shot like a mixture of film noir and those classy perfume ads you see on TV.
Ooh.
Yeah.
The acting's a mixed bag. Emma Thompson is luminous. Branagh is inconsistent.
Yeah.
Robin Williams kills it in a small part. As a film, it's very histrionic, very dramatic, almost to soap opera levels at times, but I enjoyed it. Slightly bonkers, but fun.
All true.
Yeah.
It's bonkers.
Yeah.
So
Those bunkers.
those are all the reviews.
I'll go with that.
I can't argue with any of that.
He just read every single review about this movie.
And
Holy
unfortunately,
smokes.
And now we're over time.
our girl,
So it wasn't the 9 pages.
Thelma, I checked. Thelma didn't review this movie.
Thelma?
Yeah, which is sad because I thought
She
this would have been
died?
one that she did. No.
We've only had one review from her this entire year.
know
We're,
what? We
we're
do.
sliding
I know.
into fucking
Well,
June.
we're going to have to find her reviews.
We gotta
and
do
be
like
all right,
fried green
these we have to
tomatoes. I
do.
bet
Yeah.
she reviewed that.
Oh, totally.
Yeah.
We'll do like a fried green
Yeah,
tomatoes
a bunch
episode.
of chick flicks.
Did she do like a book like Leonard Maltin or Ebert with all her reviews in it, and then we'll just pick stuff that she
No, but I can Google and
Thelma month?
I know
Thelma
Thelma
month.
month.
Thelma.
I mean, all our reviews are
Thelma
listed
month.
on AARP.
Thelma
Goes to
month.
movies.
Thelma month.
All right, Brian, do you have a recommendation?
I did. Hold on, I gotta
Something
find
you
it
like
now.
better,
Oh
or-
yeah, you know what? I don't need to open my PC. I picked Baron Munchausen
Oh, that's
because I was trying to think of like really good movies with Robin Williams cameos.
okay.
And this came out around the same time, and he was just so goofy and he was so memorable in that movie, and I got to recommend that one.
cool.
Great movie.
Tito?
I mentioned De Palma earlier. Of his films, I would go Dressed to Kill. It's Michael Caine, Angie Dickinson, Nancy Allen, Keith Gordon. It's
Yeah,
and it's got a kind of a psycho theme to it, where you think
does.
the main character is the main character until she's not the main character anymore, and somebody else becomes the main character.
it's Michael Caine.
It's Michael Caine.
Hello.
Hello, I'm Michael
I've never
Caine.
seen Dressed to Kill, but
It's fun. It's got a real
But
nice.
I saw the
twist
house that
to
bought
it.
my mother.
It's got a real nice twist to it.
And
it's
got some
spectacular.
edge. It's sexy.
what year was that? Dressed? Is that a 90s movie?
Yeah, 80s,
Yeah.
80s.
late 80s.
I might also throw out. What did I say? Because I had these earlier, but I didn't mention them. Blowout, Dressed to Kill, Body Double, Old De Palma.
Yeah.
They're all fucking
Just
fun.
see De Palma films.
Just watch some De Palma movies. De Palma should have made.
Blowout
this
was one
movie.
with Travolta, right?
Blowout's the one with
Yeah,
Travolta.
I saw that one.
Not as a Travolta hater.
Yeah,
I can't stand the guy.
So, dude,
Yeah.
I really like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Blowout is
But
really
not
good.
a
He's very good. At it.
sometimes hater. You're a hater.
No,
Like, you can't-
Look Who's Talking and Blowout
Oh, I love Who's
and
Talking.
Pulp Fiction.
Okay.
Yeah,
Maybe
it's about it for me.
maybe
Broken
Battlefield
Arrow.
Earth.
Broken Arrow was not.
Face Off.
Broken Arrow was
Face Off sometimes. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's too.
But yeah, watch-
I actually I like him before he tries to act like Nicolas Cage. You know, before the facing off thing.
Yeah, when he's
Yeah.
Archer.
Yeah.
Yeah, watch some De Palma movies. They're fun.
Yeah, jerks.
What about
All
you,
right.
McCrane?
Well, you brought this up. We don't talk about Andy Garcia enough. Good point. So if you like Andy Garcia, see a movie that Tito actually recommended to me a couple of years back, and I really enjoyed it. Things to Do in Denver When You're Dead.
Nice.
Andy Garcia.
Okay.
I thought you were going to say When a Man Loves a Woman.
No, that was good, but I like this movie.
That's the one with Ellen Barkin?
And I think you had mentioned
Ryan.
you thought we did one
Meg Ryan.
recently.
What's that?
I think that we watched Black Rain.
We did.
Oh, we
watch-
did watch Black
yeah,
Rain.
yeah.
We
But I
did
think
watch
we
Black
brought him up
Rain.
recently with something else too.
Oh, I'm
Because
sure
Black
we
Rain
did.
was like a year or two ago.
We talking about
sure.
Oceans? Oh, you know,
It
his character
might have been
in
Oceans
maybe?
because
I remember
yeah, I know
Oh, no, you know what it was? We were talking about Father of Bride, and he's in the remake. We
Ooh.
someone mentioned Father
That's
of the
right.
Bride.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't remember
and-
that, but
but I
I do
hadn't
remember us
seen
talking
it.
about
Oh,
Oceans.
I do remember some.
The Danny Ocean
Father
movies.
of the Bride.
Yeah,
And
and
none
the
of us-
remake
I feel like
is
it was you.
No, it.
Yeah, I want to say it was.
If I
you.
was going to pick one of us to bring up Father of the Bride, I'm
You
picking
did remember
Derek.
it. He who smelt it dealt it.
I'm not picking.
there.
I'm not picking Mark, and I'm not picking Bride. It's definitely not me.
Definitely.
I can rule me out for
I mean,
sure.
Kimberly
Me too.
Williams is fucking gorgeous.
Kimberly Williams.
She's a
as the girl who's
such
pregnant.
a cutie.
She related to Robin
is the
Williams?
bride.
Is the bride? Yeah. No.
I've never seen
I was going to
those
say we
movies.
should have had her in our appetizer.
The Father of the Bride. Well, you don't
Never
like
seen
Steve
it.
Martin very much.
As a Steve Martin hater,
Yeah.
not one of my favorites.
How do you hate
But as a
Steve
Martin Short lover.
Really, Martin
Yeah,
Short.
Martin
legend.
Short's great. He's the wedding planner, right?
Yeah.
Legend.
I'm going to go with another Robin Williams movie about reincarnation. It's Being Human. It's several kind of vignettes.
That's not the one with the paintings, is it?
The paintings.
Oh no, I think you're thinking of What Dreams May Come.
Yes, What Dreams May Come.
Yeah.
The
No,
afterlife movie.
So he plays a guy named Hector, and it follows him through several incarnations. He starts as
Being Human.
Being Human.
Being Human.
He
I've never
starts
heard
as
of
a
this one.
caveman. He ends up in ancient Greece.
What?
Scotland.
When did this come out?
1994.
Yeah.
I've heard of it.
So
I
like
haven't
3
seen
years
it.
after this movie?
Yep.
I've never
Yep.
heard of it.
And then it ends with him as a modern New Yorker, and it's like the people.
John Turturro's in it.
Like this movie, the people keep showing up. Like
Ewan
the
McGregor,
same
Lorraine
actors.
Bracco.
It's good.
I like when they. That's like what was that movie that the Wachowskis did, where like Tom Hanks played a Asian guy, and then he was a regular white guy.
Is that Cloud Atlas?
Cloud Atlas.
Yeah.
where
Which
they're
is
all
also
playing-
about reincarnation. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
All right, so that's it. That's the movie.
Okay, so what are we rating
Geek
it?
Flag. Oh, yes, we are. I mean, it's a thumbs up from me. I know you guys are on meh. So.
That's a Roger and Ebert.
What,
Roger
you know what I
Ebert's
mean.
Yeah, thumbs up.
Would you? How would you?
I like this movie. I think it's a lot of fun. I would.
I'd give it like a 6 out of 10.
Did we have a middle of the road? It's a middle of
It's
the
a
road.
meh.
Yeah.
We have a meh.
Sort of.
Yeah, it's a meh.
No, it's not a meh because
I'm
it's
gonna-
not forgettable.
It's a
but
little better
okay.
than meh,
Yeah,
but
It's a
it's
meh.
yeah.
It's certified meh for me.
It's not a
meh
forgettable
for me.
film for me, but
I
it's
mean,
okay.
It's a lifelong favorite for me.
But it's got to be
something about
all
this
around
movie.
It caught
for
you
a
at the right
certified
time.
Right.
four.
And I think it's
That
because
happens.
of the nostalgia. It's there
Yeah,
are
for
things
sure.
in this movie that stuck with me from a young.
Yeah.
I hear you, though.
Teenager.
Fried green tomatoes.
Yeah.
I love
We
it.
all have
Yeah.
it, man.
All right.
I got shit movies I can't wait to show you that you're all gonna hate. Don't worry.
For sure.
Speaking of Mark, what's making you Geek Flag?
Oh, shit movies. A shit movie called Thrash from
Oh, you
Netflix.
watched it.
I watched Thrash.
Netflix.
A hurricane brings
Sharks
sharks
into
into an evacuated city where all but 3 people who were told to evacuate did not evacuate.
Then they deserve to be eaten by the
Yes,
shark.
they do.
End of movie.
But one of them's pregnant, so
One
it
of
makes
them
it.
is have you
Oh
seen
no! Are you kidding? No, I was making that up.
Telling me.
No.
Shit. There's a pregnant girl. There's a
it's
girl.
like they're stupid, but we're gonna make you feel bad for her because
Yes.
she's pregnant. She really is.
Oh my God.
I could have wrote this fucking thing.
Ryan, maybe you did. One of them is pregnant.
beautiful.
The other one is a shut-in. There's also 3 not hillbillies, hicks from down south that are trapped in a house, and they're all stuck in their houses. And there's all sharks in the house and out on the roads. It's very dumb, but if you like dumb entertainment like I do, then
It was dumb but fun?
Yeah, we had a good time watching it. Sarah and I did.
Nice.
Wasn't Crawl similar? Only it was
She
a gator.
wanted to
Yes,
see
I
it
liked
first,
Crawl.
You know?
Crawl was good.
Crawl
Yeah.
is
But
good.
similar idea, right?
Yeah,
Similar
it
idea.
was.
But Crawl is a lot better.
What's
Crawl.
Crawl?
Crawl.
Crawl.
What is that
Like
about?
Crawl Space.
A
I just said
girl
what it was.
who
It's-
A girl and her
like
dad
Thrash, only
are
it's a
trapped
gator.
in a
Yeah.
house, and a
What's Thrash
gators get
about?
in the house.
Ja-
I just
sharks.
told you what Thrash was.
I know you started talking, and I was like, "Not this
What the
again."
fuck?
And I just shut down. I just shut down. I'm sorry.
No,
Sharks.
what again?
It's about sharks
you
that
know
come
my
to a
shit.
town.
Yes.
When the sharks came to
And you shut up at that
to
point.
town, yes. Santa Shark is coming to town. Is that the name of the movie?
It's just called Thrash, man.
No, I was looking at Jaimon Hansu's in it, and I was like, "Oh, Jaimon Hansu, I like him." Jaimon Hansu is he was
From
He was in
Shazam.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Guardians
From
of the
Shazam, yeah.
Yes,
Yeah,
in
yeah,
Shazam.
Yeah,
Gladiator.
No, and he has a great little quint story about his shark experience, and it involves hippos and how deadly hippos are.
Those things will fucking kill you.
Wait to see that movie.
Hungry? I know, it looks awesome.
they eat their young.
Are you kidding me?
Literally a
There's
killer hippo.
movie
And called Hungry.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
No, hippo.
Yeah,
Hungry Jesus.
Tito.
it's a bunch of hippos
We're
come
gonna
to
go see
town
it.
and they start lending people money, and then they really like an exorbitant rates. The Vig is off the charts. This Vig, you've never seen
Loan
Vig-
sharks.
Yeah, you've never heard of Vig this high.
Hungry. What else do I have?
some money.
The Better Lanterns trailer. I saw the new trailer for
The newer one.
Lanterns, and
Yeah,
I
that's
liked
fun.
it a lot better.
Yeah.
It shows what's his name?
Well, it shows him doing Green
right?
Lantern shit. Yeah, and I got to say, I dig it more. I was kind of unsure after the first teaser trailer. I was like, "There's no color in this."
Yeah, I was going to say, is there more color in this one?
Is there any green in our Green Lantern?
He makes like a dollar bill.
He does. He makes a dollar.
Well, dollar bills are green.
Counterfeit dollar bill.
It's like
he makes
bright,
a
though.
gun.
What's like slip in a vending machine and then
I think he's using it for the jukebox.
For
like
counterfeit.
a jukebox.
Did you just make a counterfeit dollar?
Yeah.
Smart guy. He's
They show a couple of things.
Hal Jordan. Yeah, this looks
Do they
fun.
show the
this
battery?
looks very fun. I'm assuming you've seen it.
I did see the trailer.
I
Yeah.
really enjoyed
I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah.
Do they
It looks
show the
good.
battery
It looks
though?
good.
The battery.
They show him holding it. I think they show Jon Stewart holding it.
Okay.
Yeah. It's a good trailer.
It has a very like maybe they want to give him a ring. Maybe they want to give him Hal Jordan's ring.
He's
But he's got to work up to it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Where's
As opposed to
Hal
him
Jordan
having his
going?
own ring. It's hard to say.
How far? How far are we following the comics, my friends?
Yeah.
Well, because a Green Lantern has to die first in order for
Well,
him
the
to
ring
get it,
chooses
right?
you.
Yeah.
But they're
But
all
Jon
alive
Stewart had
in
his
the
own
DC
ring.
universe.
Yeah.
Read a
What,
comic
does Hal
book.
want the ring that he has to choose this guy? Or?
We don't know.
We don't know.
We don't know.
He
what's
asked
going
how
on.
he got it, and I don't know that he necessarily.
He might go
I
away.
don't really follow.
There's no. He
I don't
doesn't
really
talk
know
about
much.
like Abensor or anything or how he got the ring.
Not yet.
Not yet.
I want to
Yeah.
see the
Not yet.
other spectrum.
Yeah, it'll look fun. It looks fun.
They are
I'm
going to bring
looking
in the
forward
other
to it.
spectrums
I
in
hope.
there. They're going to bring in Lara Fleas. I mean, it starts off pretty grounded, but it's going to go out there into the cosmos.
I certainly hope so.
And finally, I saw Derek sing at the chorus concert this past Saturday. He was at the, let me see if I'm saying this right. I was at the SMFC concert, which
Southeastern
my
Massachusetts
sister
Festival
Leah
Choirs.
and my mom and our good friend and listener Jess Hamill and her mom, who also listens, Thelma Hamill. These are all either relatives.
Jess
or
had
they
a
all
solo
listen
with
to her.
me in the same song.
That's
so,
right.
yeah.
And you guys were awesome. Derek, our boy Derek, sings beautifully. And he did a
thank you,
great job.
Yeah.
I was blown away by
Like
how
a
good he
young
was.
Homer Simpson before the voice came in.
Yes, before
Before he got the voice?
Before he went through puberty.
Yeah,
yes.
the young Homer.
I was sitting in the audience saying, that young Derek is going to make us a millionaire for the show. And then his voice cracked.
Derek Estradi Reynard.
Let me see, was there anything else? Did I talk about Thrash?
Yes, you
You
did.
All right,
did.
Tito, so I saw this movie called Thrash.
Is it about skateboarding?
It's about sharks. No, skateboarding sharks.
I'd see it.
Street sharks.
like-
I think that's going to be a thing.
Like roller
Street sharks.
gators.
Yeah, I think they're bringing that back.
I don't know.
Oh, nothing can beat Roller Gator. Remember when I
Is this
showed
like
you
a
that?
gentrification thing? Like the sharks move to town and price everybody out so that they can't live there anymore?
But then the rival gang, the
And then
Jets, come
yeah,
on.
they start bringing in like really cool
Leonard Bernstein
bakeries.
did the music.
And then they add bike lanes. There's like bike lanes where there were no bike lanes before.
You're giving
And,
sharks way too much credit, sir.
you know, they're all walking their fucking weird dogs all over the place like they're people.
I just met a girl named Orca.
It's the sharks and the dolphins.
Is that what it's about?
No, they just come down and eat people. They're accidentally whisked into the town. They're like, well, we got to fucking eat. We're sharks.
They should make Street Sharks into a movie now.
I think they might.
I think
Yeah,
they are.
I mean,
think
look what they did with King Shark in those
everything
movies,
is
so-
depending on the success of
It's
Masters of the Universe. If Masters of the Universe
think
is
it's gonna be
successful,
All those trailers look good.
we are going to see everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're going to see Thundercats. We'll see Herculoids. We'll see Street Sharks. We'll see.
Oh, I'd love to see a
Biker Mice from Mars.
Herculoids.
Remember Mad Max? Not Mad Max. Remember Mighty Max,
Mighty
the
Max.
cartoon?
Yeah.
That was a
Yeah.
fucking awesome cartoon.
So yes, I had the concert this weekend. We actually have a couple upcoming shows during the summer. If anybody wants to check them out, Saturday, June 27th at the Old Grist Mill in Seekonk, Massachusetts.
Oh, shit.
There's an outdoor performance.
My brother lives right across the
burned
street from
down?
there.
Does he?
Yeah.
It's a great restaurant too.
Didn't the grist mill burn down?
It did, but they rebuilt it.
Yeah. So
Such a negative Nancy to everything.
I was positive that place burned to the ground.
It did.
this guy Carl Pelletier, he was in the chorus. He bought the Old Grist Mill.
And that was the
Fall
new
River-
grist mill, Tito.
That's what's
Yeah.
Grist
The
mill.
Fall River Carousel near Battleship Cove.
Oh,
and
Okay, yeah.
Get the name of the other restaurant that's down in Fall River or New Bedford. It's
The
Whites of
99?
Westport?
99?
no.
Whites of Westport?
You
Anyway.
can see it from the highway.
He is putting on this performance. It's it's for the 250th anniversary of America. That thing. It's a very patriotic thing. That
Oh,
they're
I
doing.
like America.
So we're going to be singing at it.
Do you?
And then Saturday, August 8th, at the Fall River Carousel that I just mentioned, located at Battleship Cove in Fall River, Massachusetts.
Oh, I've
concert.
been there.
They have a concert series going on this summer, and we are going to be performing on August 8th. We're actually performing the same set that we did at these two concerts, so I get to solo again.
If you look on the banner, they have the Rosie Fall Riveter Picture. That's my friend, Crystal.
Rosie Fall River.
Yeah.
That's fun.
It's my friend.
And
Shout out Crystal.
Shout out Crystal.
Also, it just dropped. Well, the pre-order just dropped.
That was me. They have medication for that.
Lego Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight on PS5.
Yeah.
It's just got everything, like tons of stories and outfits and Batmobiles from all of those. So it's I can't not wait to play it. I'm looking forward to it.
So I've got just one thing. I don't know if I've talked about the show in the past before, but it's called Outlander. It's on Stars.
The Scottish one?
Yeah.
So lots of sex, right? Hot sex.
Huh?
Hot sex in the beginning of that show.
It's peppered throughout. It's not a lot, but
I have
there's
gotten a little taste.
Wait, it's peppered or it's smut? Those are two
both.
different.
The smut is it's not like really heavy-handed with it, but it's peppered throughout the series. So it started in 2014. It ran for 8 seasons. It just wrapped up this past weekend. They aired their final episode of the series, and I liked it. It's got some time travel in it, Tito.
I used to watch it with Mary. She read all the books.
Yeah,
and I started
Kathy
watching
too.
The show.
So the story in a nutshell is this woman was a nurse in World War I or II. And she touched some standing stones, like, kind of like Stonehenge in Scotland. And she was transported back in time like 500 years, where she met this guy named Jamie. They fell in love, started a family, blah, 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 had a kid. But then the kid went forward in time. So she ended up living, because she inherited the power to time travel from her mom. So she went in time to the 70s. Yeah. And they thought she was lost for a while, but then she came back. She figured out what was going on somehow. Came back to the past. Now they're all living in the past. They moved from Scotland to America, and now the last 4 seasons of the story take place around the time of the American Revolution. Wow. So it's a really cool kind of historical drama, romance.
The things that are happening in the world are things that were actually happening in the world in that time.
Yeah.
Like everything that there's just mixed in is this time travel storyline with this family.
Yeah.
But it's all based in things that actually happened.
Right. And they meet like other people that have traveled to the same way. Like, she meets this woman that was accused of being a witch. Like she was in prison, and then she finds out that she was a time traveler from the 60s. She came back, and so she's got all this knowledge of the future, which is why people thought she was a witch. And she herself has been accused of being a witch because she's a nurse. Yeah. So she's got all this knowledge of healing and all this, and they're like, you know a little too much, so...
Was it the same actress throughout the whole series?
Throughout the whole thing. The entire cast has remained the same. So there's 8 seasons. It was a little inconsistent. I think it's because of like the pandemic and the writers and actors strike that went on. So like I said, this show started in 2014, just wrapped up after 8 seasons. It's now 2026. So yeah, you do the math. I'm not doing it. No. But
we don't do math on this show.
8 seasons. I think each season has like 10 or 12 episodes. So I mean,
what's it on?
Stars.
Yeah, Stars. Stars. You can see the.
I think they're on Netflix too.
Netflix,
yeah, I think Netflix is showing the older seasons. So
because that's typically what
now that it's all wrapped up, maybe they'll show the entire thing.
Yeah.
So it was really good.
Which one?
Yeah.
Okay,
I like the way it all wrapped up. Yeah. It was really cool.
Damn,
Not going to spoil anything.
She's in something that I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, her name is weird. It's like Citronella Candle or something like that.
He's not wrong. It's kind of like that.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Now You See Me. She plays
Oh, she was in that. I remember she popped up in that. The last
she plays
one.
Michael Caine's assistant or somebody's assistant.
Okay. Yeah.
One of the Now You See Me's. Catriona Balfe.
Yeah. I call it Citronella Candle every time her name
I think that name sounds better.
That was fun. I used to watch it with Mary, and I'd be like, "Oh, so this is going to happen." And she's
Yeah.
like, "How do you know that's going to happen?" I was like, "This is a fucking time travel."
Yeah, it's a history show.
That can't happen if this doesn't happen.
Exactly.
And she's like, "Oh."
Is that why she stopped watching?
She stopped. Yeah, probably.
She was like,
ruined
all right,
it for
thanks.
you.
I was like, "This is fucking."
But you said that Mary read the books, right?
She did.
Yeah,
so
she didn't retain
she was
any of
ahead
that part.
Everything.
Yeah.
She was
Yeah.
like ahead, and she was like, "Well, you didn't read the books. How do you know that's going to
You
happen?"
were still upstage.
I was like, "Because it's a fucking time travel show." And I love time travel.
I wouldn't watch it with you either. You know it all.
There's a lot of smut.
So it's not like an alternate history. It is history. They just happen to be living it.
There's so much sex, especially I don't know the earliest seasons.
The earliest seasons there was a lot more sex, and it's like Game of Thrones.
Yeah,
Game of Thrones
yeah.
hooked you with a lot of the sex.
Yes.
And the dragons were in the background, and then
They were
they
having
did the old
sex.
switcheroo like halfway through.
Less sex, less naked women.
Yeah, exactly. More
He's
dragons,
right.
less tits.
Oh, see, I don't want that though. Are they going to lure me in this show with smut, and then it's going to be about plot? Because
Possibly,
but it's a good plot.
All right,
It's a good story. I
did
recommend
like
it.
it. I did
like it.
Yeah, I didn't think I'd like it, but Kathy read the books too, and we both started watching the show Outlander. Both started watching the show when it first started, and we've been hooked. I got my dad hooked on it. My dad loves it.
Yeah, well, it's got
The main guy is cool. I like the main
Yeah.
actor too. And there's a lot of actors in that you would know.
Yeah,
There's a ton of people in it you'll know.
There
You'll
was
be like, oh,
one
this is-
spin-off series called Blood of My Blood. I think they only had one season. I don't know if they're going to do another
Oh,
one,
thought
but
that
I
was
never
a
watched
movie.
it.
It wasn't a movie. It was a
No,
series?
it was a series.
Oh, I
Yeah.
thought it was a movie.
Do you have any other?
Nope, that's it.
No.
My only thing.
I got one, and I don't know if anybody brought this up recently. Brian, I don't know if you saw it. Has anybody seen Project Hail Mary?
No, I've got it. I bought it and I haven't watched it.
This might be my favorite movie of all time. This is the best
I'm hearing
fucking movie I've ever
I'm
seen.
dying to see it.
It's so good.
Yeah.
It's so good.
Directed by Lord and Miller. It's written by the guy that wrote The Martian. Lord and Miller.
I know.
It's almost 3 hours long.
Oh, that's not in your wheelhouse.
It's very long.
Yeah.
It's not. At no point is this movie boring, though.
Mm-hmm.
It is so good. Ryan Gosling has to be the greatest actor of this generation. He is. It's him for 80% of the movie.
And a rock.
Alone.
It's him and an alien, and he's talking to the alien, and even the alien is so fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
And they develop this relationship. He's going to space because he's trying to save Earth. And then he stumbles upon an alien life form
That's dealing with the same
that's
problem.
also trying to save their planet, and they're together trying to figure out how to find this thing that'll save.
So it's a buddy movie.
Yes.
It is, but the buddy doesn't show up until almost an hour into the movie. So it's a lot of Ryan Gosling.
This isn't
by
going to be
himself.
like one of those fucking things where the
Fucking
alien thing has to die, does he? Are we going to have this alien? Oh, I'm going to die, or is it going to be a turn?
Don't
There's
spoil
a
it
lot.
for me.
I don't want to say.
I can tell.
Yeah,
Look
that's
at
such
it.
a-
I'm not
no,
wasting my
because
time at this one.
It's so
yeah.
long.
You want them to die?
You don't want them to die, but it's so long. Like any
You're not
number
gonna
of
miss 'em.
things can and will happen throughout the entirety of the film. So many things are going to happen throughout this movie.
So Freeman recommended this to me, and he told me he recommended this to you as well.
It's awesome.
And he
was
loved
like,
it.
I'm going to watch it. And I was like, yeah, I'm going to watch it too. He didn't. I did. I was like, have you seen it yet? And he's like, no. I was like, dude, you have to.
Well, I thought he saw it first and then told you.
No, he was talking about it, and I had wanted to see it. And then
a liar
it was
on the
streaming online. It's Jurassic Park. It's Back to the Future. It's The Princess Bride. It's like those movies that you just don't fucking see anymore.
Okay.
Like this really.
I've seen a
I
couple
wish I
of
had
those
seen
lately.
it in the. I wish I had seen it in the theaters.
All right.
Really?
Yeah,
It's
same.
so good.
It was. It
I
had.
wish I had seen it in the theaters.
It
It's so
came
fucking
out
good.
just around the time that the Lincoln Mall Cinema was closing. That was like on my list to
Yeah.
see, and then poof, and I never got to see
Go
it.
to Attleboro, man.
And I,
My
I
dad
was
didn't
like,
want to
it's
go
too
see.
long.
He
I'm not
still
gonna watch
hasn't.
it.
We still haven't gone to
What is
see
going
movies.
on? Father of
So good.
Brian.
I took a couple of
Seriously,
breaks,
we
but-
go on Tuesdays. We
I
have
know.
a lot of fun.
I think Mike watched it in 2 sittings, and I took like a couple
I
of
can
breaks
see. I
watching
can
it.
sit through a
but
3-hour movie if it's entertaining.
There's some
For
stuff
sure.
about Earth where they go back, and you kind of get the story of how he ends up where he ends up. But and even those scenes are really, really cool. Like he's awesome. He's so good in this movie.
Right.
And I don't know the actor who does one of the voice of the alien.
It's the animator, I think.
Is it?
Yeah, they said that they didn't want an
fucking
actor because it would have
hilarious.
distracted people. Like, oh, that's Morgan Freeman.
Oh,
you know,
yeah,
that
that's
kind
smart.
of thing.
Okay.
So the guy that
that's a good
animated
idea.
the
That's very good.
the rock puppet or
Please
the,
see it. It's so
So
good.
not like
Yeah.
Pee Wee Herman's voice in Flight
Yeah,
of the
no.
Navigator.
No,
Yeah,
no,
no.
But there's a fun scene with the
All right.
with the voice.
Okay, I'll give it.
it's-
I've heard nothing but good things.
See it.
Yeah.
Please check it out.
Same.
Please check
All
it
right.
out. It's so fucking good.
I love the
I would
pedigree.
not have expected
I
that.
have
That's-
to.
Yeah.
I have to say, I have not seen this one yet, but I've seen a ton of really good movies that are doing exactly what we want, trying new things again. It's been we've talked about a couple
Yeah.
of them.
I think after
And so-
Derek's month is over, maybe we should all sit down and watch it and review it.
I think
That one?
we should.
Or
Yeah.
something.
yeah.
we can
Project
do
Hail
some
Mary.
stuff.
Production meeting after this anyway.
Sure.
I was going to bring something up.
Yeah,
about
okay.
that.
It's quite good.
Cool.
It really is. I've liked some movies recently, and there's a lot of those like, Ready or Not. A lot of those hour and a half.
Yeah.
Hard
I
Eyes.
still haven't seen the second
Monkey. Like a lot of those movies are the movies that I've liked because they're an hour and a half. They're very original and they're just fucking boom, boom, boom entertainment, and that's what I think is missing. This movie is like everything I would want in a movie. So
That's
here you
3
go.
hours long.
And the thing is, I wouldn't even cut anything out of it.
Okay.
And I would cut a lot of things out of a lot of things.
So it's funny that you say that you watched that movie and it's as long as it is, because just before I started watching Dead Again today, before you guys all came over, Mark had not finished it. So I had to wait till he was done because, Voodoo won't let two people watch it at the same time. No. It's not your problem. Not your fault.
It's Voodoo's fault.
It's Voodoo's fault. And it fucking rules. So I had to wait for Mark. So I went over to Apple Plus because I'm waiting for this show to start called For All Mankind. Is season 5 is finally going to be cranking up soon, and I wanted to find out when it was going to drop. If it had already dropped, I wasn't sure. So I went over there and I saw F1 was the first thing that pops up because it's the big thing that's on Apple Plus.
I've heard that's a really good movie,
and
too.
it is good. That was one of the last things I saw in the movie theaters too. And I was like, maybe that's something that we should all watch, because we had just talked about
you mentioned it last week,
sports and racing movies are not like our forte, but that was one that I really liked.
Yep.
And I looked at the running time and I'm like, oh, that's like 2.5 hours. There's no fucking way we're watching that tonight. I'm like, Tito would be like out. He'd be like, nah, man, no, dog.
That's the thing. I've heard really good things.
Yeah.
I would say,
but then when you said you watched this, and it's like almost 3
hours
hours long too, I was like, shit, I didn't even realize it was that long.
Oh, dude, I stopped. I got went and ate some food.
Oh, yeah, no, you have to
smoked
sometimes.
a few cigarettes, and then I was like, all right, let me go back into this.
That's the great thing about watching this shit at home. It's like,
Stop, pick it back
the
up.
pause button.
Yep.
But on a big screen, I think it probably looked and sounded phenomenal. But yeah, check it out.
Cool.
Nice. I will. I have it. I own it. I just haven't watched it yet. I'm waiting for Kathy because I know she'd dig it.
All right.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah, I do want to see it. Okay. Well, that's that.
That's that.
Guys, I don't know if we ever discussed Andy Garcia as much as we should have or not. Some seem to think we do. Some people seem to think we haven't. If you guys want to go back and answer this question for us, because we know you got nothing else to do, where can they go, Brian?
Well, Mark, they can go to www.3gdpodcast.com. That's www.3gdpodcast.com. And as Mark said, you'll be able to find all of our past episodes there, along with one-click buttons where you can easily subscribe to us if you haven't already. What the hell are you waiting for? It's been 8.5 years, for Christ's sake. Right. Hit one of those buttons to the podcast platform of your choice, and you will never miss an upcoming episode. Also, while you're there, most importantly, if you could rate and review the show, if not at the website, then wherever you get your podcast from, if you're able to. A 5-star rating and a review go a long, long way to help push our little show a bit further forward from the rest of the podcast pack. But most importantly, it makes it easier for others to find us while they're searching for great geeky content like our own. Also, we have some social media presences. We can be found at Facebook, Instagram, Blue Sky, and the audio portion of our show can be found weekly at YouTube as well. Also, we have a Ko-fi page, ko-fi.com is, ko-fi.com/3GD is where you can make a donation of any size. It would be greatly, greatly appreciated because, as we say, podcasting is not cheap. So with that being said, I think that's pretty much it. I think I've covered all the bases. And if the Dark Lord's willing, the creek don't rise, there ain't no meltdown, nobody pushes that little red button, we will be doing this all again next week, where you will hear Mark say...
I will say thank you, Brian. Thank you, gentlemen. And thank you, everybody, for listening. Thank you, everybody out there, for listening, as always. Sorry. He shot him a glance. Hey, thanks for listening. And tune in next week, because we do have one more pick for our month of Maynard. And what's it going to be? You're going to have to stay tuned to find out.
We don't even know.
We can't wait, though. So
only the Shadow Derek knows.
Only the Derek Lamont Raynard, whatever.
Cranston.
Whatever. So until next time, for 3 Geeky Dads, I am Mark.
I'm Derek.
I'm Brian. I know you're stepping all over Mark's lines.
I'm going to be Tito this week.
Yeah.
You don't usually.
Oh, wait a minute. You're doing a Roman, and
you're a Margaret.
Are you the reincarnation of me, you poor soul? That's where you got your tremendous singing voice, Derek.
Not you.
Yeah, but Until something else comes along, I'm Mark.
I'm Derek.
I'm Brian.
I'm Tito.
I'm confused.
Me too. But we're all going to say goodnight and keep watching the skies, because when Frank Darabont was writing for Mary Shelley's Frankenstein, he wanted to use Bernie Wrightson's novel as a template for the visual
That's the
styles.
connection.
And Kenneth Branagh said, hell no, I don't need a comic book to tell me how to make a Frankenstein movie. That's why he sucks. Good night.
If you guys are ready, I'm sorry.
Derek, fix your mic. You're talking into the top of it, not the side.
Son of a bitch. That was fun.
Yeah. Mark, make sure your mic is closer, too.
Why was
Because
that
all last week you sounded like you were in the other room.
For real?
Mm-hmm.
All right. How about, all right.
No. You're the only thing I can hear. So
For real?
He's talking.
Mark does have a loud-ass voice, but it still sounded like you were leaning way back. Yeah. If you're going to lean back, bring the mic with you.
I'll try not to do that.
Oh, I can't wait to see that what happened.
What, tonight?
This, and then the chair goes back. Through the door.
Hold on. I got it.
The Captain America shield lands on your head.
Why does that have to happen? How dark is this scenario going?
You don't get hurt. It's comical.
It might hurt me.
I just said you don't get hurt.
Just for that, let's do Beverly Hills Cop 3 next week.
There we go.
Just to spite him.
It's on there.
I mean, if you guys want to
on
waste
my
episodes,
list.
by all means. That's it.
All right, let's go.
Your funeral.
Let's
as they
do
say.
it. God damn it. Let's do it.
God damn it. Frankie, say relax.
When you want to come.